I'm sipping, 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 I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sipping with Sammie. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sipping with Sammie. Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together.
Thanks, Sammy.
Yeah, boy.
Damn, Sammie, you done fucked. Damn, Sammie, you done fucked. Damn, Sammie, you done fucked up.
Yep. What's up with y'all, man? Happy Saturday. Happy Fly Day. All that flyness. Hopefully everybody is good. I feel great. We in here with my guy, man. I got a special guest in the building. Let me see if I still remember these buttons. You know what I mean? I got my man, Mr. I Am Your Best Option. Philly Stars in the building with us, man. What's up with you, bro?
What's good, man? We finally made it, man. You
Finally
know,
made
we
it.
Finally made it, man. We've been doing it. We've been trying to make this for a minute, but guess what, man? This is the time.
This is the time. This is the time.
You know?
And like I said, like you said, it's no fault. But like I said, I had a lot going on this year, and a lot of people, shout out to y'all, have really been on standby. And I'm gonna get to y'all soon. Mm-hmm. But this is one of the ones that's been set up for about a year ago. About a year ago.
For sure.
So we getting it done now, and I'm glad you was able to make it, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you for having me, man. This is a dope studio, man. Hey, listen, man. If y'all don't know, man, check my guy out, Sipping with Sammie, man. He doing it correctly, and he doing it for the culture, man. For the culture.
Shout out to Kay from Font Productions. I don't know what to buy until she say something, and half the shit she paid for. So we all in this thing together, man.
Hey, listen,
we just had to get it done.
Hey, listen, you have to have a team with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Absolutely,
I mean,
absolutely.
Shout out to not just Juices behind on the studio. You know what I mean? Behind doing the behind the scenes video. I appreciate you, bro, for showing up with me. So like you need that team with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need that team that's going to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong.
And until you get a bunch of them, you need a Swiss Army knife next to you to do a bunch of different shit.
Exactly.
Because Lord, sometimes people don't realize, like, it seems like what we do is fun and it's entertainment and it's all of that stuff. But a lot of the times it could be heavy lifting that people don't realize, that you just need somebody to alleviate some of that. Just a little bit of that.
That's a little
Pick
bit.
up some slack for you.
That's a little bit.
You know what I mean? You can't be everywhere at once. You can't shoot the behind the scenes. Well, I've seen people do it, but it takes a certain skill set, and it's easier to just tell somebody, push the button, pick the spots.
Hey, listen, man. I remember when I first started. Obviously, IYBO started in 2018.
Nice.
We, the first 2 years, that really don't count, but it does count because those are the hiccups, the potholes. That's when you mess your alignment up. You know what I mean? That's what
it's a little buzzing in the headphones too.
That's when that happens. And then we start taking off, and then I remember the first time my brother came to an event with me, and he was like, "So hold on, you shoot the models and you do behind the scenes and you do all this and you do all that." And he was like, "How the hell you do all that?" And I was like, "Well, you don't have nobody to depend on. You got to do it for yourself."
Right.
So then when he started doing it, he truly appreciated his job title and was like, "Damn, like you was really doing all that." So it alleviates me, like you said, I'm able to do other stuff. I'm able to network and do other things while he talks to the models, he dress them and things of that nature.
That's nice. I'm sure he loves his job. I'm sure he complains every week about that job.
Yeah.
No, what is this? Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
All right. Well, while he doing that, I'm going to sip this because he said sipping with Sammie, so I'll make sure I'm sipping.
No, it's something in the headphones. You're not getting what I'm getting? Then they probably not getting it, so it's cool. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Now, I said to you recently when I seen you at a Lovely Lay event that you got to be the most arrogant motherfucker in the city. Your name is Philly Star, and your brand is I'm Your Best Option. So me having you at this table right now means that I have my best option at the table with me, and you forced that on me.
Yes.
You ain't give me no choice.
No.
Can we break it down?
I'm Your Best Option came from when I was a young boy and I went for my first summer job.
Nice.
Your summer job, everybody get out of school, everybody go to the same
My mom
counselor.
kicked me out the house to go get my first summer job.
Oh,
not like out, but like get up, get out, go get a job.
Exactly. So you go and you see the whole line and you see everybody. So the guy came and I mean, I interviewed well, and he said, "So why should I hire you?" And I was like, "Because I'm your best option." Now, what's funny is
How old are we?
I'm like 15, 16.
Audacity.
But the funny thing is about the mind, how it keeps it in the memory banks. So fast forward 2018.
But you got the job.
I got the job.
Okay, cool.
So fast forward 2018. It's a barbecue I'm trying to go to.
Yeah.
I got these Jordans that I didn't have for like 4 years. And you know, when you got some special J's, you trying to find a shirt to match, you like, it ain't working.
Been there.
I said, I'm gonna go to the mall. I'm gonna get me a shirt made.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to the mall, get me a shirt. Specific colors to the J's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the guy says, so what you want me to put on it? I said, God damn it. I didn't even think that far, Sammy. I did.
You was gonna put barbecue on it,
I
right?
was gonna put something. I didn't know what I was gonna
You gonna
put.
put 2018.
I said, hold on. Let me walk around the mall and be back.
Okay. Wise.
So I walk around the mall. I come back and I said, put IYBO on it. So he put IYBO on it.
Mm-hmm.
I get the Jones, Sammy. I take it home. I lay it. I was old school too. This is like
First
the
day of
first
school.
day of school shit. I put it down with the J's, with the G's. I said, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him tomorrow. And I said, God damn it. They gonna ask me what IYBO stand for.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Gotta go back to the mall. Because all I had was IYBO on the front.
Right.
I said, I gotta go back to the mall. I said, we gotta put what it means underneath.
Because you ain't feel like answering no questions.
I didn't feel like answering no questions.
Yo, what kind of bougie? Go ahead.
So I said, I don't want the same font. Give me something cursive.
Right. It would have to be.
And put I'm your best option under it.
Mm-hmm.
So then he put I'm your best option under it. Wore it to the barbecue. Killed it. And everybody was like, where you get that joint from? And I was like, I mean, I just got it made. And they was like, I want one. And I was like, no, this is just for me. But throughout the whole day, they like, yo, where you get that joint from? I want one. And I was like, no, this is just for me. So then when you go home, then you just sit back and think, and you just be like,
Could have sold 7 a day.
maybe I should make these.
I could have sold 7 today.
And then that's how it was birthed.
Now, see, this is how I know that in some ways you smarter than me. Because when I couldn't find something to match my sneaks, I started buying every color of sneaker, which just cost me money.
Yeah.
You built the business instead, which made you money.
Yeah.
So in some ways, you're a little brighter than me because I swear I got a closet full of shoes right now that I'm trying to figure out, a whole room that I'm trying to figure out when it's time to move, what kind of truck we gotta get for them
Hey, listen.
by themselves.
I get it. So what that sounds like to me right here on live, that I mean, you might gotta send me some pictures of some sneakers that you ain't worn yet, so we can make some exclusive Sippin' with Sammie IYBO shirts or hoodies, so we can match that, so you can make sure that you're good. But it's one of those things that you fall into and you don't really know. And the great thing about it is because you know we West, you know we hustle. I mean, the hustle don't change, just the product.
Absolutely.
So once that became a thing, I was like, okay, I can, you know what I mean? Profit, margin, gain. Let's see how we can do this. So, you know, obviously I started with the screen pressing and everything like that.
Right.
But it turned into more work than necessary. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, okay, I got to travel here to get this shirt. I got to travel here to get it printed. I got to sell it. I'm paying gas and I only making $8 profit. No, this ain't the math ain't mathing.
Old head told me profit margin supposed to be 80%.
Yeah, I said the math
That's
ain't
what
mathing.
OG told me. I felt like a nut.
You know what I mean? So you go from that bubble, Sammy, to now you go for trying to find a manufacturer, and because you're a rookie, how do you find a manufacturer?
It's hard because you got to buy in bulk, and how much bulk you going to get, and if you don't get a lot of bulk, then the number high.
And nobody's giving you their plug. The game's still the same, Sammy. The game is still the same.
Oh yeah, nobody letting the plug go. It got to be your brother.
The game is still the same. So it's like, so now you get bad work. What you gonna do with that? You give it away. Oh, that ain't what I wanted. That ain't what I asked for.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. Those first 2 years,
Hopefully you get a couple hours back or a discount on the next batch, but a lot of times that ain't happening.
that ain't happening. That's not happening. So that first 2 years was more loss than gain, but it came with knowledge though.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the knowledge that I try to give
And
out
your losses didn't pose the ultimate risk.
now. No.
So we can do that again.
Yeah.
we gonna be better.
Exactly.
We can do that again.
Exactly.
Somebody at the door? Open it.
Yeah.
I'm expecting somebody.
Yeah.
You
So,
good.
you know, that's what that was about.
Somebody there?
Maybe
No,
he
we
hears
good.
stuff.
We good.
Oh, okay. Got you.
It's my guy. What's up with you, bro? How you?
What's happening?
It's
Yeah.
my man Philly Star, man.
What's good with you, man, guy?
YB Norris. That's his brother right there.
Yeah.
Huh? YB, you want a mic? You sure? All right. But yeah, back to what we were saying. My bad.
No, you good, man. Listen, this like home right here. We not interviewing. We just
No,
talking.
we chopping it.
We just talking.
We chopping it.
We just chopping.
But like when it comes down to you say you had the bad work, you get a bad work away, you upgrade, you get a better plug, you go through all of that stuff to get the brand better, right?
Yeah.
And the ultimate goal is what? Like, for lack of a better term, to get Sean John-esque to where we can have a little bit of everything, right?
Yes.
We can have the t-shirts, we can have the quality sweaters, we can have the, right?
Yes.
How, you talking about from 2018, 2019 officially?
We launched in 2018.
2018?
2020 is when it got a little better.
So, what's the levels? What years, like, what are the bullet points of, like, growth?
So 2018 was the launch. 2020 was the true rollout.
Okay. Which is why I got better.
2022 was okay. 2024 was we doing different things.
Mm-hmm.
And now we in 2025.
So
going
when
to
you say we
2026.
doing different things, we got more options.
Yes, we got the better options.
We got more options.
You know, because you have to be able to differentiate yourself from everybody else. You know what I mean? A lot of people have T-shirts and hoodies and things of that nature, but we don't want it to just be that. We want you to feel like the best option no matter what you're doing. So, I mean, we're gonna have lingerie, we're gonna have swimsuits, we're gonna have satchels, we're gonna have hats and things of that nature. We want you gloves. We want you to feel like no matter what you're doing, that you can rock with us.
And see, my thing has always been because I had a vision to have a closet full of my homies shit, right? Like all my folks' brands, people that I knew locally or whatever that I supported. And I reached that. My next goal was for my homies' brands to always be an option. So if I'm dressing up, I could throw it on. He got shout out to YB Norris. He wearing his brand now. I wore one of his shirts with a suit to the award show. You know what I'm saying? Wore the suit with the tee because the tee was good quality.
Right.
The lettering on it was perfect. So it wasn't drawn to where you had a suit on and you like, well, what is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It flowed. I threw that thing on with a suit. Threw it on with jeans too. You know what I mean? But I want y'all to always be an option. That's why I used the Sean John model, for lack of a better, because it was the one hip hop brand, the one urban brand that we saw that was able to cross over to when we opened the jackets and it's on.
Yeah.
You know, that's a thing.
It's a thing.
And I'd be proud to be the homie. You know what I mean? And I got a lot of y'all that do good work. A lot of guys, they have great brands and do good work. And like I said, that's one of the youngins. And you see, he come and look like a rock star and his shit.
Yeah.
He could have went to the Young Boy concert with his shit on.
That's how you do it.
You see what I'm saying? And they would have thought he bought Young Boy merch, you know, or brand or whatever. I don't know what they doing, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's just I always want y'all to be an option. So the fact that you said like 2024, we started doing different things. Like no, that's what it's about.
It's, but it's difficult though, Sammie, because
It's expensive as hell.
not just that, I had to get out of my own way because there were certain things that I would just get my manufacturer to make for me because the way I dress.
But that's fine because you need samples anyway.
Yeah, you do, but people say, why you don't do this? And I'll be like, well, I'm not wearing that. But just because I'm not wearing it doesn't mean the masses is not wearing it.
yeah.
So I had to start learning from my team to sometimes put out things that isn't something that I will wear, but that's what the masses wear.
That's why I started selling shot glasses. And now cognac glasses
See
and
what I'm
beer
saying?
mugs. Because I would have the T-shirts, the Sam Danas, whatever, the music, all on the table. But once I got a shot glass, people would look at all that shit and be like, oh my God, you got a shot glass. How much for the shot glass? And I would sell them the shot glass and feel like I charged them too little.
Ex-
It was like crazy. So
Yeah.
now I'm like, oh, we making glasses, baby. What we got? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
And it was just it was an option that was more universal. And it still fit my brand. But like the Sam Danas came from COVID. Because like I got hair and all that. I ain't putting on no mask. I'm putting a bandana around my face.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? And then when that's over, I'm putting it back around my head. Like it was about functionability for me. So I made them for the people.
Hey, listen, and isn't it funny how the smallest thing that you make that's frivolous is the thing that catch on?
That catch on.
And you be like, I was just doing that just to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And
It was an idea. It was just something to do.
Yeah.
We sat down and designed it, and you know, got it approved by somebody that I thought was fly, just to make sure we was going in the right direction.
that you thought that was fly. I caught that.
I mean, it's
caught
a
that.
fly motherfucker. He just ain't around no more. But
Yeah, it happens. It
Yeah.
happens.
But it was
happens.
just like-
everybody can't go, Sammy.
no, everybody can't go. Definitely.
Everybody
And
can't
I don't.
go.
I don't feel bad because I take care of everybody when I'm around them. Reasons, seasons, and all of that.
Yeah,
I look out for my folks.
as you supposed
You know
to.
what I'm saying? So I don't never feel bad when it's over.
Yeah.
But no, well, I want to congratulate you on all your success on your brand so far, man. I love the way you're going. I know it's not easy. I know that we deal with a community that sometimes doesn't understand what they paying for.
That is
So
true. That
you
is-
got to carry, and I think that's what works for you. You a sharp bull. Like you don't come out looking like you threw nothing together. You come out looking like you was intentional about what you got going on, and the people like you,
That's important.
right?
That's important.
Right? So those things help. It's like when a lot of people that have brands, they got to get a brand ambassador quick. You
Yes.
can still be your own brand ambassador because you're fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people got to find fly people to wear the shit.
That's true.
Even Fubu started out like that. That nigga was dressing bouncers.
Yeah. He had to get LL on it.
And salute to him, but, you know, because he's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
But he was dressing the bouncers all around New York and New Jersey and Connecticut.
Yeah. It's you have to be
And you got a gang of models. I see you,
Yeah.
you official with the models.
you have to be the walking billboard for yourself. And
That's why I be drinking when y'all see. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
you have to be the walking billboard for yourself, because if you're not representing you and you're not liking you, why you think somebody else gonna like you?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But you, like you said, it doesn't hurt that I know how to dress. It doesn't hurt that, you know what I mean, my mom gave me good genes and things of that nature. So you know
Shout
what
out
I mean?
to mom dudes,
Yeah,
man.
I mean I'm blessed for that. But it's, you know what I mean, it's easy, but it's hard because
A little lower, bro.
yeah, I mean,
Bro. A little lower, bro.
yeah, I mean, it was like for example, I wore one of my exclusive hoodies. I was out with my dad. My dad go to Banana Republic and all those stores. You know what I mean? So I'm in there. So the guy behind the counter, Caucasian, he leans over and says, "I like your hoodie." So I said, "Oh, thank you." You know, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Real humble. He says, "How much is it?" I was like, $75. He said, "Do you mind me feeling it?" So I leans over. He feels it. He's like, "Oh, that's fully embroidered," and he's like, "The material's all good." He was like, "Why you not charging $195 for that?"
80%.
This Sammy, this is what
told you 80%.
Sammy, I never met this man a day in my life.
But he know he know the industry.
Yes.
He know quality. He know what you pay for. That's what I say. We a lot of times we operate around, but our goal is not to only sell to the people around us either,
He's not.
right? And that's the saving grace, because if it's fly, it's gonna fly.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
You know.
I know it's a mind blower.
Yeah.
So now you gotta be like, 130.
But I want it to be economical.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I learned about us as consumers, if it's too cheap, Sammy, we think it's trash.
Mhm.
If it's too expensive,
We start
complain
comparing it to everything else.
and we complain it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you give them that median, it's the
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but it is good. But let me get it. So I haven't gotten out of that space yet.
You know-
I haven't.
You know how you find a balance? Inventory. Some shit is going to be boutique and it's going to cost. Some shit we going to flood y'all with. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? And there's a balance in that. That's a whole nother juggling act. But some things is limited edition. It's special edition. It is what it is. Get it first. Because it's going to cost you, and we got 12 of them. You get 2 of every size like the sneaker store.
You know what's funny is listen, my cousin Teach said that. He said, cuz you need to make exclusives, and who's gonna get them, gonna get them.
The people that like exclusive shit going to get them. People like me would get the exclusive stuff. It's purple label.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's the I ain't get one of them. I ain't seen nobody with that. Yeah, because
Exactly.
it's me and 11 other people.
Yeah, and one of them in Connecticut, one of them in Detroit. We ain't never going to meet.
Exactly.
We ain't never going to be at the same party with this sweater on.
Exactly. So I haven't gotten there yet, but he's been pushing me to get there.
But it costs, and
It does.
and it's feasible. You just got to prioritize. So that's all you trying to figure out is what makes sense and what timing. Because a good shit, Lord knows the first time I went to buy a polo sweater, it was at an outlet and it was $350.
Yeah.
Like-
you know, and as a brand, I go to the store still. I still go to the malls and stuff like that, and I still wear polo. I still wear other stuff like when I'm dressing or doing other things. But I still feel the material. I still feel what's going on, and it's just like the polo bear not even embroidered.
Not no more.
And you want being 75 for him. Bo is embroidered. He never coming off. We don't have lint balls. You can wash them, put them in the cleaners. You can do whatever you want with him.
I'm with you.
And he good.
Yep.
But because he has the backing and the marketing of polo, he gets to dictate the price.
But that's universal, right? They say that all the sunglasses is made in like 2 factories.
Yes.
The dollar store joints and the Fendi joints made in the same warehouse.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is what it is. These motherfuckers ain't necessarily paying that much more for what. Actually, they paying less because they buying thousands of them at a time.
The one thing that I've learned about us as consumers is we don't want it until somebody else wants it. And that's the box that we try to separate ourselves from, because you know what I mean, if a rapper's not wearing it, if it's not on television, if you know what I mean, your girl not wearing it, you don't want it. But that doesn't mean that it's not good quality. Last week, my son, you know what I mean, he's going to be a doctorate.
Nice.
He's going to be a doctor. He is Millerville,
Congratulations.
and you know what I mean, I appreciate you. He had his essential hoodie on that his mom bought him. He's walking from the dorm to the camp to the class and back and forth. He called me, said, "Dad, it was cold as hell outside. I had to take this off, put my IYBO hoodie on."
Look at God. That's crazy.
So he understood.
But they all walking around with essentials hoodies
See what
on.
I'm
And what's the name? Shout out to the pastor. What's his name? Anyway, go ahead.
But he understood that the quality of IYBO was better. But because he's a student in college and everybody else is wearing essential, what do you think he wants to wear?
Essentials.
But I told him, I said, "Son, you on the board. Son, your name is in the LLC. Where are you? Where are you?
I'm about to make you call him. Nigga.
Where are you? Like you
that's your
it's-
shit.
Yeah, it's you, your brother, then you. Like, wear it.
Like, I wish Romeo would. Like, you better.
But I get it. He's 18. You know what I mean? He's
I was
in
thinking of
college.
humble clothing earlier.
Yeah.
But
He's in college and stuff like that. So he wants to fit in. But I told him,
Stand out.
that's what I told him. I said, you fit in by standing out. Because if everybody's doing the same thing, you like everybody else.
Yeah, when you appear to not care, everybody else want to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's the weirdest thing in the world. And I learned that in middle school. I used to care too much. And as soon as I got on some fucking shit, like literally put fuck it in my brain, everybody started changing their energy. And it got weird. But I got through it, and now we here. And now motherfuckers want simple saying.
Exactly. because if you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't got your motherfucking rhyme right. But that's crazy though, because I remember when I got my first pair of New Balances. My Umi bought me a pair, and I was like, New Balances? I wore them on school. They was like, you got inactions on. Sammy, when I tell you I dick them Jones, I played basketball, football, kickball, everything in them Jones. Guess what came out the next year?
New Balances.
You know what I said? Can I get a pair of New Balances? She said no.
Trashed your last pair.
She said no. She said, you don't get something because everybody else get it. You get it because you like it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that started me being comfortable within myself to say, you wear what you want to wear, and you be the best in what you do.
So let me tell y'all why I know since I was 14, 15, I was one of the flyest niggas in the city.
Talk to me nice.
My sister went to college at Clark, Atlanta. And we went down there, drove down, moved her down and all that. And, you know, once you get down there, you got to go shopping. She need more shit.
More.
They never got everything. Especially not girls,
no,
right?
Hell no.
So you hitting up certain spots. And we somewhere, and I see a one-piece navy blue Dickie on the wall. Nobody in the city was wearing Dickies, right? I'm like, I want it. My dad was like, you're never going to wear it. I'm like, I want it. He's like, if I buy it, you got to wear it. You know, all right, cool.
You know how dad get.
I'm in 9th grade. So I wear it to school. Now, I had butters, but I didn't wear butters with it. I had these canvas Reebok Chuck looking Jones with the navy blue in them. With the
So it hit, but it didn't hit.
They was laying,
Yeah.
but nobody knew the look at all. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So from the bus in the morning, through the school day, all the way from the subway and the bus home, motherfucker, what you a janitor? What you a mechanic? What you this? What you that? Like, I got grounded, my homies, like, they had all day. I see niggas in between periods. I'm getting aired all day. I never gave a fuck. I swear it took about 6 to 9 months, and everybody on my block had on a Dickie.
See?
Everybody.
See?
Red Jones, green Jones, navy tan. My man, we buried him in the Dickie. He said a real hustler never take off their Dickie. We buried him in the Dickie.
Wow.
I buried a young boy in a Adidas tracksuit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how they live. But I remember having to go through that and just hold it because it wasn't really affecting me. It was like I thought I was fly. And I knew it was different.
And that's
so
the
I knew what I was
part.
getting myself into.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm probably the first nigga in the city that made wearing the regular Dickie cool. I think I did that.
Y'all heard it first.
Yep.
Sipping with Sammie.
The flyers.
Sipping with Sammie, first nigga with a Dickie. You know what's crazy? I've never wore a Dickie.
Nigga, I just rebought. I had the pinstripe joint that looked like a train conductor hat. I just rebought it like last year because I missed that joint. They so comfortable, bro. Like you could wear a whole sweatsuit under it and just throw that on. And then when you get hot, drop the top on that joint, wrap it around your waist, and you groovy. Like it's the most functionable shit in the world. The pockets is deep. They got zippers on them. Like you could literally live in them joints.
What's crazy is I actually have an IYBO one piece.
You do?
But it's just for me.
Everything's just for you.
No. But it goes.
You a vicious bull.
No, but it goes back to you do it just to see.
Yeah, you gotta test it out.
What people like.
You
just
gotta
like,
test it out.
just like shout out to my girl, First Lady Tweet. She had a
Shout out Tweet.
She had a fashion show, and I had a full length camo overcoat that had like confidence and motivation and stuff in the front, and in the back it had "I'm your best option." But I bought it for myself. So what's funny is, so I brought it to the fashion show. People fighting over it, Sammie, to put it on, to wear it, and I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should make this. But you know, sometimes you don't really know what hit until people say it hit. But I like what you said. Sometimes you just gotta roll the dice and say, well, fuck it then. But you don't want to sit around with 500 of an item either.
Can't do that. And that's the thing too, right? Because now you're talking about the next level. Some shit is just showpieces.
Yeah.
A lot of that fashion show shit you ain't never gonna see on a rack.
Nope.
Not none of it. You know what I'm saying? So now we just playing. Now we gotta auction this piece off or something. Like something got to give. You should have auctioned that jacket.
I should have.
You
I
shoulda-
should.
you
Hey,
shoulda
Tweet,
started
I'm
a
auctioning
bidding
that
war.
joint next time. Next time.
As seen at Tweet's event.
Yeah. Concrete Mogul. We auctioning that joint off the next joint.
Yeah, man, let that thing go to somebody, man. You know how much it costs, and you gotta
And
look at it.
And it's a 1-to-1.
Yep, exactly. Right now, because the rest of them ain't gonna be that color.
Exactly.
You can even do that. You can still put it out.
No, but even if it's that color, it won't be
The same.
that specific design.
Is K in there?
It won't be
Try
that.
to check her phone.
It won't be that specific design. So you're right though.
No,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
can do
and this is how we get better.
Check her phone.
And this is how we get better by just bouncing shit off, like you said. Auction that joint off.
yeah.
Like, all right, we can have 1-on-1. Like you said, make 12 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And say, what's crazy is my cousin, he said he didn't say 12, he said 13, but maybe that's his favorite number. He said 13. He said, make sure as you make it to tell him to put the number on it as well, and you sign it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow. And he was like, yeah. So now when you get it, Sammie say, I got number 7.
7. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. I was thinking 7.
You was thinking 7?
Mm-hmm.
We got to do it now.
No, that's fire. That's fire. That makes sense. And that's what niggas is into. It happens with sneakers, jackets, all of that.
Yeah, because guess what? These Jordans come out. You mean to tell me Foot Locker only sending 8 pair of 11s? Get the fuck out of here.
I used to work in a sneaker store. Yo, the game is crazy. The game is crazy. That's why when I got to a certain point, I stopped playing it. I just bought everything I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because playing the stand in line and gotta have the shoe plug to get it first, the same shoe that everybody else in the store in the party is going to have on. I went to a basketball tournament, right? One summer, and this was like the last straw for me. This is when I stopped buying a lot of like Nikes and shit.
Right.
I went to a tournament, and I don't have nothing against Nike. I don't want nobody to mistake that.
Got you.
But I'm standing in one corner of the court, and I'm looking at the other corner of the court, and it's 30 niggas that didn't come together. And 20 of them have the same 2 pair of gray and lime green Air Maxes on.
Yeah.
All of them. And it was just like $180, $160, a little too much to look like y'all. It just felt weird, like it just to make sure, because it's safe, because you know everybody else is going to accept it.
Exactly.
And I was like, I can't play that game.
No.
Can't play that game. It's a weird game.
And you don't want to be everybody. So that's why sometimes with IYBO, I be trying to think outside the box and say, okay, most urban streetwear has this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we have loungewear. That's why we have swimsuits. That's why we have gloves. That's why
That's why you got camo, because I buy everything
That's
camo.
why we have Scullies. And the new Scullies, you know what's crazy is because I've been listening to the people that got locks, people that got nice hair and stuff like that. The new Scullies got
So, satin on the inside?
Satin on the inside. Talk to me. Satin on
Love you for that.
satin
We
on
need that.
satin on the inside. So it's like
I'm going to have to get one, because I be wearing Scullies at work all day, and it's really not good for my joints.
exactly.
It's not good.
So
I'm going to get a couple of them.
but you have to listen to the street
Mm-hmm.
and still be you and still be able to incorporate. You don't want to lose you, but you still want to make sure that the people are heard.
Well, the voice is a part of your evolution.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Your brand is going to evolve regardless. So you just take the input and make it make sense and find a balance in it. It's funny because I'm watching YB. He is not into all of this. We talking his language right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I told Kay to come back in.
He's soaking it all
Yo.
in.
All right, I'm about to say, is your mic hot?
Yeah, you know, I
Yeah,
turned
she
it
hot.
on.
All right, so we got topics. You know we got some topics, man. You got time, right?
You ready for
I got
this?
plenty of time.
All right,
Listen, I show up and I show out. Listen, we can shut it down. Listen.
We got topics. Can you see? We can only see the back half of the topics.
Yeah.
It might be a little easier if we could see the front half.
Yeah.
Cause
Is
then
that
we
better?
Can see more of the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, move it back to the left a little bit.
A little bit.
Then we could guess the rest.
Yeah.
So Philadelphia Streamer Awards, CP3, NBA, NFL, WNBA, DJ Academics versus Mano, 15 years of Breakfast Club, Diddy documentary, Game and his Freaky Homies,
Yeah.
boxing, Beyonce and Brandy, Snoop versus Daz.
Yeah.
Are you up on all of these?
All
Any
of that.
These? All of these we good?
I'm all of that.
All right, Kay, where you want to start at?
You know I always want to start with sports.
Let's do it.
All right.
Just wanted to be clear since we can only see a little bit of it. That's
Listen,
what it is.
I'm outside.
All right, cool. Cool, we working.
All right. I feel like we got to start with the NBA because we are mid-season. It's getting hot. And they just did CP3 dirty.
Oh man.
So, for those of you who have been under a rock, CP3 went back to the Clippers this year for what was supposed to be his farewell tour, his last season, going around and saying goodbye as the Clipper that we know him. That's not exactly how this season went for CP3.
Not at all.
So what happened was they were on a road trip, and you know, we've seen that CP3 wasn't really getting any playing time this year. I think he maybe played 1 or 2 games, 7 minutes a pop in each of those games. His average is 2 points for the season. It's been a rough year to be CP3. So we knew something was going on. But then, out of nowhere, 3 a.m., he's on a flight back home. They let him take the private jet. They said, we don't like you so much. Take the whole plane. Just go. And then we start hearing all the rumors. We hear that CP3 and Ty Lue were beefing for 3 weeks straight, not talking.
Yeah.
We hear that CP3 was a locker room menace, trying to hold people accountable. So I just want to know, what do you guys think about all this? What do you think really happened with CP3?
I just want to start by saying, sending you back on a jet alone in the middle of the night is the nuttiest shit in the world.
Disrespectful.
Like, bro, that long walk home, that long ride, that is and it's luxury and all that, but like that ride where you just mad, you steaming.
Sammie, that's the principal's office, John.
Oh my God.
That's the teacher telling you.
And I'm a millionaire. I got 100 million. And y'all just youngboyed me.
Yeah.
Y'all just say, young boy, go home. You don't even know how to act when we take you out of state. Like, you gotta go home. They Memphis Bleak thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. CP3.
CP3. Hall of Famer, CP3.
My guy.
First ballot.
Nigga scored, what, 63 on his grandpop
yeah, in New Orleans.
Death Day and just rolled the ball like, I don't even want no more points.
Yeah.
Huh?
Probably the best Clipper to ever wear the jersey.
Yeah, listen, he was...
Damn near hands down.
And he was half of Lob City.
Half? He was the most important part.
He was the spirit of Lob City.
He was the most important part.
And guess what?
If his antennas wasn't on, it wasn't happening.
And guess what? He was Lob City twice.
Yep. And that's why he went back.
He was Lob City twice.
That's why he went back. He said, yo, if there's anywhere that I want my jersey retired at, that I want to make the last rounds with, is this organization. This makes the most sense for my career. And
he lived there.
Oh, and the president of the Players Association for about 8 years or something crazy.
That part.
So he represented all of y'all.
Yeah.
And did a pretty good job from what I've heard over the years.
Yes.
In his in his role. So like this is definitely shocking as hell. But in a way it's not shocking. Because CP3 never shuts up.
He doesn't.
CP3 has coached every team he's been on since he was 19 years old. He's never shut up. So you can imagine that he would be on the bench. Now, mind you, we in Philly. We see somebody do it every night at the Sixers games.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Yeah.
What's his name? What's his name, Kay?
Oh, we're naming names already?
Yeah, what's my man name that just got back from Toronto?
Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry. Kyle is coaching.
Yeah.
And then he got in
Philly. Philly. He got
in the last game, played about 3-5 minutes.
Against Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I watched that game.
Yeah, he got in a little bit.
Yeah.
That was his 3rd game of the season. Put some respect on Kyle's name.
But it's similar to CP3's role.
Yes. 100%.
What I'm hearing is he's not being respectful about it.
Right.
It's a difference between you're always the court floor general, so when you're on the bench, you kind of an assistant coach too. That's cool.
That's true.
Understandably. But they said that fucking Tyronn Lue called a play for one of the young cats. Young boy walked past CP3. CP3 called another play. Young boy ran the other play.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not just holding people accountable. That's not saying, yo, I played on worse teams and got them in the playoffs. We got something here. Y'all just got to do the things that it makes sense. Y'all slacking. He's undermining Ty Lue. That's why Ty stopped talking to him.
Yeah. Ty Lue had stopped talking to him for about, they said, 5 weeks. So the one thing that when it first came out, obviously the GM Frank that used to coach Memphis and the Phoenix Suns and used to play basketball, he took onus of it.
Yep. But it sounded like he just took it.
Because he did. Because when it came out and he took when Frank took it, you said, what Tyrone Lue?
Vogel?
Yeah, Vogel. So what did Lou say? And nobody said nothing. He's just like,
And then,
you can't skip steps.
And Lou gave that corny ass response in the press conference and went to practice and said, "Fuck CP3."
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's I get
ugly.
it. But you know what? You know what it reminded me of, honestly, Sammie? It reminded me of Magic and Bird. When Magic was coaching the Lakers, when Bird was coaching Indiana. When you are that type of player, you expect people to be as good as you are.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or at least work as hard.
Superstars have a real problem.
And you got to remember, Tyrone Lue is famous for what? Allen Iverson stepping over him.
Mm-hmm.
Frank is.
You know what's crazy, yo?
So when you say CP3, and then you say the GM Frank, and then you say Tyrone Lue, who surpasses all of them? CP3.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. So it's difficult to be humble, and I think that's what CP3 is at the end. And I think that he needs to be humble a little bit because we understand the nature of what you brought to the game, as well as the leader of
men that you've been among for years,
and you've been part of the committee as well.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, president of the players committee.
So he's on both sides. So he's feeling as though when I speak, y'all should listen. And I get it, but this new generation is different. So you have to be understanding and walk with humility as well.
Might just be time to go home and coach your son.
Yeah.
Son nice now.
Son nice.
Young boy from the State Farm commercial?
He nice.
He nice now.
He nice.
He nice now.
He nice.
Do y'all think somebody else picks him up before the end of the season so that he gets a farewell run, or is it a wrap?
The only place that he can go would be LA with LeBron, obviously, because that's his that's his homie. OKC doesn't need him. And my thing is, as CP3, the only thing that he's missing is a ring. So if you're going to sign with someone else, you want it to be a contender. So if you don't go with OKC, which you can't, so you go with LA. Nobody on the East is solidified. And obviously you went to the West Coast because you want to be close to your family and your son because he's getting good. So on the West,
want to go East.
So on the West, where do you go? There is no place for you to go. So like you said, you might just go and take that $3.5 million.
There's so many teams that just can't afford to bring him in. Like they've
That's what I
had
was about
so
to
many
say.
debacles. Like Phoenix can't just give him one because it's like y'all keep
He
bringing
just
these
left
niggas
Phoenix.
in for nothing.
He just left Phoenix.
But that's why I was thinking Phoenix. I'm like, he want to go back to where he been, but I'm like, no, that would be ugly. That's crazy.
What about the Spurs?
The Spurs are
the
guard
Spurs,
heavy.
No, the Spurs got
They guard heavy.
They got they
De'Aaron
got Fox.
And when he was hurt, they was talking about they might as well get rid of De'Aaron Fox till he came back and started snapping again.
Yeah.
It's a lot of guards over there.
Yeah, but the
They was
Spurs
ready to let him go because of Wemby.
Yeah, but the Spurs not gonna win no championship though. So
Well, Wemby hurt again.
yeah, exactly. So on your last hurrah, if you can't win a chip, you might as well, like Sammie said, sit home and coach your son and just get
Coach
that
your son,
$3.5 million for nothing.
Yeah, I don't think any teams are taking him on at this point.
He's retiring. Close as hell to the NBA pension.
No, but they already know that. He already said this is last year.
Yeah.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, like, when you think about it, like, it ain't like he got to even find nothing to do but chill. Like, you could really just chill.
Just
you don't have
chill.
to broadcast. You don't have to coach. You don't have to do nothing but maybe another State Farm commercial.
And just keep that 3.5.
Because they love him.
Yeah, and do that, what's the name? The walking John.
Yep. And you good. Yep.
All right, that's enough about CP3.
What else going on in the league we need to talk about, man?
Well, we might as well give a little recap on how the Sixers are doing, seeing
Talk
as we
about
are Philly.
Oh,
Talk
yeah,
about
definitely. Maxie balling.
Maxie's balling,
Maxie's
looking like an
balling.
MVP candidate.
Man,
Maxie is
going
Out here dropping
bald.
35 on him
Maxie is bald.
regularly.
I ain't
And
gonna
he
lie.
had that crucial block the night before
Yes,
last.
he did.
He did.
Even
After
though we
Edgecombe
was-
saved
even
the
though
game
he-
purely off instincts
Even though we was up 20 already.
and
And
lost the 24-point lead.
And I don't even understand it, but I don't even want to talk about that. But you're right. Edgecombe got the
It's called
putback.
coaching.
Yeah, Edgecombe put the putback. And my thing is with the putback, how you let him leak out like that? I mean, good thing Maxie had the hustle and the speed to get back,
Yeah,
and he blocked that on a
it
X6er.
was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah,
That block was crazy.
that block was crazy.
But Edgecombe literally just has a nose for the ball. That
Yeah.
steal that he got that they called a foul that they reversed was crazy.
Yeah.
He went all up and through the nigga arms.
Yeah.
And smacked it out the top. Like, bro, you know how hard it is not to elbow that nigga in his face? Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Like, he's special. Once he gets down his rhythm. I just be wanting to talk to him and Maxie. I just want to send them one text message. And it goes like this. Do you know that you blow by everybody as soon as you decide to?
That part.
Go to the hoop.
Act like it.
Act like it.
Niggas could get 20 at the rim before we even start playing around with niggas, bro.
Layup or foul?
I'm talking about easy.
Layup or foul?
Easy. They
The
are
only-
road runners.
The only thing that I will give them though is both VJ and Maxie don't get the foul calls from the refs. So that's
They
a
don't.
difficult.
They don't.
That's
But
a
they-
difficult
they-
strategy
they
to
young
run.
Enough, they're young enough for me to want to see them take that.
But when they're also the two stars and you want to keep them healthy, as Nick Nurse, I could understand pushing that 3 mentality.
But
I
you-
understand it.
You
That's-
have two
that-
guards that are
yeah.
ball heavy.
Yeah.
And actually, Edgecombe plays off the ball a lot. He gets in where he fits in.
does.
Mm-hmm.
But when they get it, they throwing them knuckleballs from deep every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
They be knuckleballs. Them joints be daggers. They don't. It's no arc in them or nothing. And you just be like, yo, they shoot it the same way every time.
The same
it's
way.
like just turn around and shoot. And it's like sometimes up fake because they know you can hit that.
Yeah.
You gonna get somewhere. We gonna get something. We not. I don't know. The percentages ain't percenting all the time.
Yeah.
That's how you wind up blowing them leads because you be up 12 and just start pulling up and everybody's getting 2 points at the other end.
And when it comes to basketball, people just get
And
comfortable.
hitting threes.
And people just get comfortable.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because of the competition. You know what I mean? You know how it is. You know what I mean? Just like the Eagles, you look at the schedule, you be like, that's a win. That's a win. This is a close game.
But that doesn't get you anywhere in the playoffs.
It doesn't. So you have to win. You have to play every game like it's,
OKC.
And like you said, I mean,
22-1.
Eastern Conference is
Yes.
a crapshoot at this point.
It is.
You got the Pistons in first, they got 5 losses. You got the Sixers in seventh, they got 9 losses. So,
And you got Tatum down.
And we started with 4. We started 4-0, right?
yep.
Oh my gosh. So
Well, part of the problem is trying to get Embiid in and out of games too.
yeah.
He kills momentum for one of the fastest, highest jumping teams in the league. He just
Why-
he get the
why does
ball.
he-
It's like Eeyore on the court.
Why does he be hovering around the
3-point
3-point
line so much, bro.
Get your big
Why is your
7
big
ass
ass always
down.
next to me like this?
Get your big ass down.
If you're
there.
gonna be up there, at least don't act like I'm supposed to give you the ball every time you next to me. That's crazy.
And my
Can I
thing-
get a high post? Can you elbow something?
No.
Can you extended elbow
No,
something?
don't even be up here. Get your big ass down there. And guess what? At the end of the day,
But I'll take him
you-
at the elbow because he likes to do
No,
that
no,
pivot.
I'm cool with the elbow. I'm
yeah,
talking 3-point line.
yeah.
Be at the elbow or down,
Mhm.
so at least you can get fouled and get some free throw because he's a great free throw shooter.
He has a soft touch, which makes it hard to tell him not to stand next to you. But it's stupid when I got 4 other people that should be next to me before you.
Yes.
There's 4 other players on the court,
And-
because all of the Sixers do the same shit except Embiid and
Yeah.
Paul George
Yeah. And you're not fast, and all you do is fall.
and Bono.
And all you do is fall.
All you do is fall.
All you do is fall.
And every time he fall, it's like watching the towers drop, bro. You be scared to death, like what's about to happen.
Yeah.
He fall in slow motion. You be like something's gonna bend the wrong way every time he go down. Scariest thing in the world. And he gets everything from shin, knee, ankle, back, hip.
Everything.
Like him falling is just like, yo, anything can go.
You be like, come on, man. Like, get your big ass up.
That is amazing. Well, shout out to my Lakers. You know what
Oh,
I'm
listen,
saying?
Brian balling.
We-
Brian sacrificed his 1,297 streak of 10-point games or
Yep.
more
to pass it off Rui
for the win.
Hachimura for the win.
But I love what he said at the end when they asked him, "Did you think about the streak?" And the first thing he said was, "We won."
Well, see,
But,
think-
but remember when Bron came out, they called him Magic Johnson. They called him, he want to pass. He's not a scorer.
since he was 13, he's always made the right play.
That's right.
He's always made the right play. That's what's the weirdest shit about Brian and me. If you watch what's that movie that came out when they showed him in high school and all of that?
Oh yeah, well,
They showed him
Eminem
growing
and all
up.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, Eminem did the soundtrack, Wayne and them. This nigga was the same
What is it?
exact,
Up to the game? What the fuck?
more than the game.
More than the game. Yeah.
He was the same exact athlete.
Yes.
He was doing that long dunk when he was 13.
Yes.
He was doing that block off the backboard from behind that he did the what's the name?
Yes.
He was doing that since he was 13. He has just gotten better at shooting the 3-pointer.
That's it.
That's all he's changed. He still passed first. And he's playing in rare air. Y'all want him to be in his 22nd, 23rd year and average 30. He doesn't have to. He don't have to.
He said, "Listen, I got Luka
AR-15.
and I got AR-15. Luka averaging 30, AR-15 averaging 29. I'm gonna give y'all 15.
What's my man, Lavania? Man, we got a bunch of tough white boys out there.
And what's name is finally showing up as a center
Oh, yeah, my man.
from Portland.
Yep. He tough right now.
Aiden.
Aiden.
He's finally
Aiden was
showing
baller
up.
last night.
He's finally
Night
showing
before
up.
that.
So as LeBron, like he's saying, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna sit back, and when y'all need me, I'm gonna cook, because guess what? I understand who I am. I'm gonna get those foul calls in the playoffs.
When Luka's in foul trouble, Brian's going for 30.
Yes.
When AR-15 can't play, Brian's going for 30.
Exactly.
When, you know what I mean? Like, this is a long season, and he just got on the court, and y'all don't realize he ain't getting no reps in. When y'all seen him on Kai Cenat stream till now, he has not ran up and down the court with the animals like that.
No.
He hasn't.
Lungs on fire.
I mean, just depth perception and stuff in the crowd, like stuff you get acclimated to when you play preseason and all of that, and early in the season and whatever have you. It's just a thing. Like, he didn't go through the process that he's used to going through to start a season. He's just doing that now on the clock in real time. When other teams have been established, he's starting out.
Yeah. Fresh legs.
And was lucky that them boys was holding it down.
For the first time.
They was holding it down.
They said this is the first time that he's never started a season.
I don't think nobody realizes
In
it.
his whole career.
He's never had no serious injuries. Even him in this season is not a serious injury. It's a nagging injury.
Yeah. It's an old man injury.
Yeah. Shit, I got the same one. Sciatica?
It's the old head. It's the old.
Nigga, I gotta stretch before I sit on the toilet. Hold up.
Hey, listen.
Let me get right.
Hey, listen. My brother in the background raising his hand, talking some sciatica. Yeah, you know.
No, it's real, man. It's real in the field.
All right, and we can't talk about the West without mentioning OKC, who is starting the season 22-1.
Oh my God.
Feels just like last year. The squad is back in form,
I've been saying SGA my favorite player for
That's
years
Shea
now.
Butter.
and it's
I've been
crazy.
saying it for years now. Everybody finally caught on. And I love that they caught on. But that boy is scary.
But you gotta remember. You know what's funny? I remember watching him in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when the Clippers drafted him,
Mm-hmm.
and they traded him for Paul George and all that.
Bunch of other shit
And
that
all-
went on.
all
Yeah,
that
they
other
traded
shit.
eight
And,
motherfuckers.
You know what I mean? And when he first got to OKC, you know what I mean, he had to find his way. But they have a bunch of young boys, and they was winning without Williams.
Without J-Dub. I keep
Without
telling people.
Williams, like
J-Dub.
and Williams just
Nobody
came,
talks about him.
Listen, and
He's
J-Dub,
amazing.
Listen, and J-Dub just came back. He was 6'9", 220, 215, and he just
He's a bully.
and
he
he
shoot
just
from deep.
and he's just coming back, and they winning.
They ain't lost. They lost one game.
And Shea Butter is.
He swept the floor last year.
He reminds me of the person that played in the summer leagues that nobody talked about, but got like 35 quiet.
Mm-hmm.
No dunks.
Mm-hmm.
No yo-yo. No ooh-ah.
It's almost an old man game. Because besides the fact that he got the herky-jerky handle shit, he's shooting mid-range shit
Yup.
and going to the rack.
Yeah.
He's shooting mid-range is outdated right now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He bringing it back. Him and a couple other people.
Yeah.
Page Beckers. There's a few.
Yeah.
But, like, it's really disgusting that his game is about, I'm going to get to that spot.
And you can't do
And
nothing
nobody
about
stops
it.
him.
And nobody's going to do
And
nothing
half the
about
time he does it in slow motion.
it. Yeah.
He does it slow enough for you to see for you to ooh, before he even get there.
You know who he remind me of?
That's crazy.
He reminds me of a smaller Melo. Because remember,
But Melo was so strong.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said a smaller Melo because Melo didn't shoot threes like that until he got to New York.
Right.
When he was Nuggets Melo,
He just moved you and went to his
it
spot.
was that mid range, that
He was
that
able to
free
do what he
throw
did at
line.
Syracuse.
He gave that little shoulder, and it was just like too late.
Melo played the same game he played at Syracuse when he first got in the league.
Yes,
And for years.
yes,
And for years. And it's crazy because I
And-
thought of Melo on a CP3 topic because Melo
Yeah.
was hot.
yeah. And now his son is doing it
Yo,
At Syracuse.
Cayenne is getting there.
at Syracuse.
He's getting there.
He's
But
getting
that
there.
you saw that they caught him in the tunnel after the game.
Yeah,
and
when
he
they
was hyping up
when they beat
everybody.
Louisville.
On my dad.
Yeah,
Young boy about to be lit.
I mean
It's coming.
Listen, and he just signed with Jordan Brand.
Yeah, he Jordan now. Yep.
Yeah, so
Yep.
you know what I mean.
We knew that was coming.
Yeah, obviously your dad
We knew
was
that was
Jordan
coming.
Brand. We know he was coming.
We knew that was coming. Melo got some of the best Jordans that ever came out for a player under Jordan Brand. Nobody wears nobody else team Jordans.
You know no.
We had Eddie Jones and Vin Baker joints back in the day.
But the thing about Melo, when he wore Jordans, he didn't wear Team Jordans. He wore the original Jordans with his team's colors.
Yeah, but then they made him some dope Jordans. Usually when they make somebody like Tatum just got a couple good pair of mics.
Them Jones.
He went through a lot of mics before he got a pair that I was
Yeah.
like, if I was hooping, I might play in them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Not even wear like to the club,
Yeah.
but like I might hoop in them.
yeah.
It took a while.
But Melo had the good threes, the Denver
The
Nugget
threes, yeah.
threes,
Yep.
and Ray Allen had some good ones too.
Ray had a good
Ray had some
run.
good,
Ray had a good run.
some green and yellow,
Yeah.
supersonic
Yep.
Jordans.
Ray had a good run.
Yeah.
Ray had a good run.
you know.
And they used to make people share silhouettes back in the day too.
Yeah,
And that was a bad thing.
yeah.
That was crazy. Because remember, if the sneaker, remember the Air Jones, in one color they was Juwan Howard's, and another color they was Chris Webber's or some
Yeah.
shit. Like they used to just do crazy shit.
All right, let's take a break from sneakers and sports.
All right, where we going now?
I think it's time to talk about the Diddy doc.
Uh-oh.
So this week, or maybe late last week, Netflix dropped a documentary, which was executive produced by 50 Cent, all about the Diddy drama. And it starts from the beginning, connects all the dots,
Yes.
and puts all the pieces together. So I'm assuming both y'all saw it. What'd you guys think?
The Diddy thing with the Tupac and the Biggie
Bro.
and everything. Now to start, I just want to say, I don't like that we are the people that air our own dirty laundry. I get it, 50. I mean that's your lane, but I don't like when we bash each other. So I just want to start with that. After that, I must say, this shit accurate than a motherfucker though.
Bro.
So I had
Bro.
hey Sammie, you see I had to put the disclaimer in first, but then after that I had to say, God damn.
This nigga really the Joker. He really Heath Ledger. Like, remember when he dressed up as the Joker and was tripping? When I
Yeah.
saw that video, I said, that's Diddy. He was doing it too well. Like, he don't act that well. I've seen Diddy act before. Bro, he's Heath Ledger, bro. He is a monster. Like, in real time. And it's crazy because I've thrown events as a young man. I was a promoter.
Mm-hmm.
We had clubs on Delaware Avenue when, like, we had radio spots we ain't even pay for because somebody else would have the event space and they would have a night there, but they couldn't hold it down. They would sell it to us and still had the commercials running on Power 99. We used to be drawn out here.
Oh wow.
I understand what it is to be responsible for people's lives as a young man, yo.
Yes.
That celebrity game outcome might have shut me down. I might not have never thrown another party in my fucking life, bro. Like that first little bit that you get when you start. I'm trying to start from the beginning of the doc. When they first started talking about how that went and all them people died and 8 people died from being trampled.
Yeah.
And then they say y'all spent $500 on security. Bro, I done threw everything from a basement party to a festival. We never skimp on security.
No.
I done paid off-duty cops and all type of shit. I done had anything you could think of. Cabarets, comedy shows. You know what I mean? Like, you never skimp on security.
You can't.
Like, that's crazy. And I understand the bum rush. I've been part of it. I always tell people one of my biggest fucking regrets is that we actually ran through the FOI one time. That shit was bad. Wow. Like, it ain't feel good, but he said 3. Because, you know, it always start with a countdown.
It does.
3. I ain't standing outside. But it was bad. I ain't touch nobody.
Yeah.
But I've seen a couple of them, like, getting knocked back and stuff. That ain't cool.
No.
So I understand the nature of the bum out. I was around back then, too. But, yo, to be the kind of, the brain that you have to withdraw all of these things, to withstand all of these things, and them just become a bigger star.
Yeah.
Every time a tragedy happens.
Yeah. I mean, do you blame any of that on his predecessor, Andre Harrell? Do you blame any of that on where he got it from? Now, I get it. As a grown man, you still got to own your own shit, Sammie. I get it. But we do learn from the people that's before us.
But if my dad was a half a brick nigga and I become a kingpin, I still got to do the time.
True.
Like, that is what it is. I could have learned the game from him, but once I start turning the game up and doing the things or whatever have you, whatever they tech to what I did is what it was. And usually, a lot of the times, and niggas know this, man, a lot of times when they get you, you happy for what they didn't get you for.
That part.
You be like, well, shit, last night I had the whole, you know what I mean, and joint. I take this, I get a bell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is because the lifestyle is daily. It's 24/7. It's not a thing you get to turn off. All you can do is turn off one of them phones. There's a phone you still can't turn off.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whatever come with it, man. And it's just, I do think he was groomed, but I also think he did a lot of grooming, and a lot of grooming.
Yes.
There's a lot of stories that's not in that doc. They ain't talk about Sarah.
No.
They ain't, you know what I mean? They ain't talk about a lot of stuff. His homeboy said at the end, "Oh yeah, me too." For my 25%.
Yeah.
Like, the boy just vicious.
The mom.
Well, we been knew that she was on Ruthless. And I been knew that the company was in her name.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was because of the celebrity game, but I knew it was for liability reasons, and I always thought that it was smart.
Definitely smart.
I mean, they even said Akon's wife trying to divorce him, and then she found out he got $50 to his name, everything in his mom's name.
He killed that.
I been knew that was the play.
That
Ever
was-
since
that
I heard
was
Diddy
it.
did it, I knew that was the play.
That was it. I said, okay, Akon, that was it.
I ain't gonna lie. Me and my sister don't even always get along. I would put everything in her name if I had to.
Listen,
It'll be there.
it'll be there.
It'll be there. She just gonna take some trips.
Exactly.
But it'll be there.
It'll be there.
It'll be there. We gonna work that off of interest.
Yeah.
$50, you good.
Yeah. But,
You realize that if it's not in your name, you can't, like, estate it. You can't give it to anybody. You can't create generational wealth with it.
If it's in my blood family's name, it's just going through the same process in a different name.
yeah.
Putting
I'm
a
still
lot of
taking
trust
ca-
in family.
taking
Same
care
type
of
of
the same
family
people.
that squabbles over every funeral. I'm
Yeah,
just
but-
saying.
Yeah, but
When I say- when I-
but what he's saying is
I'm speaking specifically to my immediate family.
yeah, but if you put it in mom's name and it's in the paperwork, if something happens to mom, you're the
It reverts
next.
back to me.
Yeah, you're the first it goes back to. So
Yeah, it goes back to me.
Yeah.
I just know there's a lot of people who be scared to put their name on things, and it holds them back in life.
No,
So
that is
I
the
just
thing.
don't want to keep perpetuating this idea
Well,
that, like, don't put your
the
name,
thing
don't put
is-
your name.
It's not don't put nothing in your name. It's don't put everything in your name.
Yeah.
Some things you got to do. Like, you're going to want to acquire properties and things like that. And you can do all of that off of the money that you pay yourself from your business
Yes.
that your mom is the head of.
Yes.
It just is what it is. Because a lot of the times, I mean, shoot, you can own the car wash too. Car wash is a lucrative business. Something happens to the car wash, all right, somebody's car get fucked up, we can cover that. Insurance cover that. But something attached to my name that's bigger than that affects so many other lives when you know that you dangerous as he was, you got to know better. He was on thin ice his whole career. Every time he changed his name, it was because of something tragic. Diddy has been through about 8 names.
What was it? Puffy, P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs,
Sean John, Brother Love.
Oh, I forgot Brother Love.
He named the baby Love.
Yeah.
The baby was part of the marketing scheme.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, left, right, side to side. That's what he do.
Yeah. Real quick before we get off of Diddy, how do you feel about the Cassie part of it? Because she said, I don't want to be replaced and I don't want someone else to be where I am, so I was dealing with it as best as possible.
I think Cassie's an interesting conversation because part of it, she was a young woman and there is grooming there.
Yes.
Part of it is she became the underboss. And a lot of people were groomed into becoming the underboss. I don't know how you're not liable for anything. It's very strange. And you don't want her to be punished because you know she's been abused. So it makes it really, 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 really weird territory to dance in, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What touched me more was the bridges that they put, because I watched a lot of interviews after Biggie and Tupac deaths.
Yes.
All them detectives, bodyguards, all of them.
And we still ain't got no more.
Watching that
on the Las Vegas Strip.
Watching
after
that
Mike Tyson's fight.
Make you really look like, yo, homie, you really did that to both of them dudes. Like you had something to do with both of them. Even if it was not indirect. Like, you was slipping and you was so cocky and arrogant that you just wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah.
So either you did it intentionally or not, but both of them would be here probably if it wasn't for you. And that's what the doc make you realize in the first episode.
Yeah.
The first episode is like, yo, he just made... I thought we was about to talk about the trial. I'm pissed about Biggie and Pac all over again.
All over again.
That's crazy. And you know, the first that came out 3 o'clock in the morning. That was the one you watched before you went to bed.
It was crazy. It's this #1 on Netflix now. But the thing about it is, it was Puffy's photographer that videoed it all, but he didn't pay him. So 50 paid him to get it to.
That's how the game goes.
To produce it. So
same thing with the Kanye doc.
Yeah, but real quick before we get off of that, because I know Kay's gonna change it. How do you feel about 50 as a black man exposing another black man?
I think
because a lot of people talking about that part.
A lot of people are fucking. They're not in the culture. If you know anything about 50, he never gave a fuck about how everybody else operates. He never did.
That's true.
Never did. Also, if you know anything about 50, he has never promoted a brand, not one, without drama. Everything that he does, whenever he changes a title, whenever he gets a new endeavor, there's drama attached to it. He promoted Branson through going at niggas on Instagram.
That's true.
Every time he grinds somebody up, Branson cognac.
Yeah.
We don't even see no Branson commercials. We all know about it.
Yeah.
Think about it. Everything he's ever done, TV, every time something happened, yo, unsubscribe to Stars real quick. Fuck them. Remember he used to do that shit?
Yeah.
Where was he at before Stars? He did it there too. That's all he do. And then he did the Stars play more than once. Yo, unsubscribe real quick. I just want to see something.
Yeah.
Fuck them. And motherfuckers do it. And then he say subscribe back. They going to give y'all 30 days for free for such and such and such and such. And then everybody subscribe back the day before his show starts.
Yeah.
He play these games. He don't know how to market no other way. He's never learned another way. He's never been interested in another way. So when he does stuff like this, it's like, no, that's 50.
That's his lane.
That's what he do. And he don't give a fuck. And he really doesn't like Diddy. We know that. We know he hate that nigga. And whatever their personal thing was, when that court case came up and we found out that his baby mom was running around doing the same shit Cassie was doing for the last however many years.
That part.
Nigga, please. I ain't got nothing to say about 50 except he being 50. He wrote Ghetto Quran.
Yeah.
And fucking Prince came home and said he loved the song.
Yeah.
Niggas was speaking for Prince for 20 years. Prince came home and said, man, I thought that shit slapped a little bit. I ain't mad at the nigga.
I ain't mad at him at all.
Like, y'all just gotta pay attention to the fucking person we talk about. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, where are you trying to go from here?
Wherever you trying to go.
Okay.
Okay, want to go to WNBA?
No, I was gonna save it till a little later. I don't think everybody cares as much as I do. All right, let's talk about Beyonce and Brandy. So, Boys Mind Tour.
Yep. Shout out to
Brandy is on tour. Kelly Rowland is with her. A bunch of other cats are out there. It's a big tour.
Yes, it is.
It's a huge tour.
Great tour.
Yep.
And obviously, Ray J
Messy Ray J.
is messy and goes on the internet and says that Beyonce didn't speak to Brandy when Beyonce went to the tour stop. Because, of course,
Stops.
Beyonce started to show up because, Kelly Rowland's on the tour too.
Yeah.
It only made sense.
Her and Hov, yeah.
So they started going to a couple of the stops, and apparently, according to Ray J, which, how trustful of a source is Ray J? That's up to you. But Beyonce did not acknowledge Brandy at the tour stops. And it's pretty easy to say that this is Brandy's tour. It's the Boys Mind Tour. So
Yes, it is.
it's Brandy's tour.
Yeah, Brandy definitely. Monica is holding her own, but Brandy is definitely smoking her on the concert easily. But so when it comes to that, and I respect Ray J as supporting his sister and things of that nature. But I like what Kay said. We don't know the validity of what it is, but Brandy is the closest that they say to Whitney.
Diva.
So I don't know if Beyonce has that type of.
Now, let me give my back, because you're getting to what I do know. People have contacted Lauren LaRosa from the Breakfast Club and told her, yo, Brandy don't fuck with B. They don't fuck with each other. And they saying that it stems from, and I'm quoting Lauren because she usually has reliable sources.
Yeah.
They're saying it stems from basically just the female stardom thing. Like,
Yes.
I was the shit, and then you came along, and I wasn't fucking with you because you was on my heels, and now we haven't fucked with each other this long. And they have videos that have been popping up online of Brandy and Beyonce being in the same hallway, and Brandy blatantly walking by. You know how, somebody trying not to look your direction type of energy? Like that type of shit. And they genuinely just don't fuck with each other. Now, the irony of this is, the only reason we have this tour is because Ray J talked too much.
That part.
Ray J came out, over a year ago and said, I just want Monica and Brandy to be friends. Like, they ain't never even did the Boy Is Mine together and all of that shit. And Brandy got mad at him and cut him off. And somehow behind the scenes, motherfuckers got her and Monica back together.
That's true.
The reason that this great tour is going on is because he talked too fucking much. So it make it hard to fault him when he be talking. But this is a little weird because you go into the Jay-Z Beyonce space. And we seen what happened to Tiffany Haddish when she started talking about Beyonce behind the scene. We ain't seen her around Beyonce since. So it get weird.
When you start talking about B, Carrie Hilson, and all those other people, they start getting shelved, and
The Secret Service is around. You will not make it inside that onion.
you will not.
There's a lot of layers to that onion before you get to them.
You will not make it.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but I mean, I wish they would figure it out. Maybe they will, because for all we know, Ray J's a soothsayer. Last time he said something, it happened. So maybe he get the girls together because I think a lot of the times, famous women are okay with being petty as long as nobody knows about it.
That's true.
Can I give a hot take?
Yeah, of course.
Who cares? Not everybody needs to be friends.
I agree with that too.
Like, I think it's one thing if she was being blatantly disrespectful, but if she just didn't go to her dressing room and just didn't say hi, we're not friends. I don't owe you anything. Just because we're both women, we're both famous, we both made it big in the same industry, doesn't mean that I need to be all Joe with you.
I'm gonna never tell Beyonce she needs to speak to nobody.
Right. So, in my opinion, I'm just kind of like, even if this is true, even if it's all Do they need to be?
But I'm just bailing out Ray J a little bit because there is some relevancy to what he said. He didn't just say it because he was high.
Yeah.
We might have been high when he said it, but it's something that he's observed.
And not just that though. Not just we don't have to be friends, but if you're on a tour, or for example, if Sippin' with Sammie is at an event, for me to be in the building and to not even acknowledge you, for me to not just say, hey, Sammie, I see you, keep doing your thing, and is borderline disrespectful. And what happens if we meet? What happens if I'm on this side of the room, you on that side of the room, and we meet and we catch eye contact, and you like, damn, Starry didn't come over here and say that to me, like, damn, like, I mean, busy is busy, I get it,
No,
but you still supposed to say,
I think that's man shit.
is that what that is?
I think that's man shit. I think women, when they
Women
wanna
don't
avoid
operate
each other,
like that.
they do a great job of avoiding each other.
Yeah.
And there's no,
Oh, so that's man
there's,
shit.
There's not even a thing attached to it. It's not even like, oh, she pussy. Or like,
And
you
that's
know
what I was about to say.
saying?
Women don't operate
what
in
you
the
gonna
same
say?
realm of disrespect that men do.
Right.
Disrespect is
It's not
not
the same.
something that's at the forefront of a woman's mind when it comes to any sort of interaction with another woman.
Got you.
And we feel the need to engage motherfuckers that we feel operate at a certain level, whether we get along with them or not.
Exactly.
On a homie level.
Women don't feel that.
We feel the need to be, no, I'm a real nigga, thorough nigga. I ain't going.
Women feel the exact opposite. A lot of
will shit on
women
you.
are intimidated if they see another woman of their caliber in the room.
Look at how
So
they
they'll
gauge
purposely start to, like, eye each other up, posture at each other, do these types of competitive things because they know, like, oh, you're probably looking at, or the same men are probably looking at you that are looking at me. Like, that's, on some real shit, that's how it goes.
And the way that women even judge men, right? Like, I tell men this all the time. Chicks have been with the broke fly nigga, the rich bummy nigga,
Yeah.
the in-between nigga. They been with all of them. And they could gauge it. They could look at a nigga and be like, oh, he just, whatever. And they know how to play the game. But you could be a nigga walking a spot full of thorough niggas in your pajamas. If all them niggas salute you and shake your hand, that's status. That's something that's completely different from all the rest of that shit.
That's true.
And that's how men operate, and women understand that. They flip it on each other. They'll walk in and take the whole spotlight. You see the chick come in the party and everybody turn around?
Yeah.
She'll walk clear past that bitch and know it. She gonna pose in front of her.
And know she
gonna
look
stop
good
and
too.
switch hips.
And know she look good.
Right
and
in front of the chick.
And don't give her no props.
Bro, create a whole shadow.
Yep.
It's crazy. You would just humbly, oh, what's up, my man?
Nope.
Nothing. Shorty is shit on her. She'll be her background. Trying to get out the picture.
You're right. and that's the prime example, like what Lamar said with Shador when he didn't get off the bench and meet him at halfway. He was like, damn, I was looking for him. You know what I mean? Because he was another black male quarterback. So I was looking for him to give me some man shit, to give me a hug and to tell him keep pushing and all that.
Because that's we doing this to everybody else after the game. I wanted to get him one.
So you're right. It is different.
Yeah, it's different for us. But like Kay said, they don't have to like each other.
They don't.
It's just weird that Ray J just be coming up with these hot takes, bull. The bull
Ray
Ray
J
go
out of
viral
pocket.
every 4 days.
Ray J done pulled the strap on his girl. He done told her not to be friends with his friends, and Ray J.
He's suing the Kardashians.
Ray J did the one wish with the belly out and the
jumped in the shower with Kai.
Yeah.
Ray J knows how to stay trending.
He know how to stay relevant.
The crazy thing is he owns
Always.
everything he attached to.
Yes.
So it'd be like none of
Scooters,
it is
glasses,
negative. He
everything.
just gotta stay out of jail.
Yeah.
And hope that the Kardashians don't win this lawsuit.
Yeah.
Cause no, they won't even win. They'll just drag it out for 6 years.
Yeah.
You go broke anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
You gotta fight your 5 lawyers versus they 15.
Mm-hmm.
Where we going now?
All right, let's talk some football. It's
do it.
time.
Let's do it.
I've been putting it off because I'm an Eagles fan.
Talk to me nice. Hey, listen, we got my guy, not just Juices in the background. My brother, he's a Cowgirl fan. And let me tell you, when he beat us, when we was up 21-0, he was in the building with me. We was at a football party, and he said, just wait a minute. It was 21-0. Then it was 21-7. Then it was 21-14.
Yeah, that 21 ain't changed.
Yo, listen, he got closer. Then it was 21-21. When I tell you, Sammie, he was so close to me, I thought we were Siamese twins. And then it was 23-21, and he looked at me on the way home like, talk to me nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thanksgiving Day.
So that's why you got their colors on it?
Yeah.
Right.
Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they got to win. We got to win. Beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we good. And then they lost last Thursday to the Lions.
Yep.
And it was back
It
to
was a
9%. And it was just like, now they talk about Pickens not running routes heavy.
Man tried to kill himself, landed on his neck.
Yeah, listen, CeeDee Lamb and Dak still balled out, but it was just like.
Dak looks great this year.
Yo, Dak balled. I'm an Eagles fan, but I'm a football fan too.
Dak looks great this year.
Dak balling. Dak balling.
You look at the last 6 games, Dak is going nuts.
Dak balling. You know.
It ain't on him. But Kay, about the Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh. They ain't looking good. I don't got much to say besides they ain't looking good. Their offense is all over the place. We can't run the football at all year. Oh my God, it's awful. And that was our whole game last year. So now we have Jalen Hurts throwing the ball like he's not used to.
Uh-huh.
AJ Brown still isn't getting the ball, which is crazy. And
No, but
it's just all over the place.
No, but Kay, he had the ball the last 2 games. Now, this is the part that I don't like.
Okay.
He had 9 receptions last week.
He did.
8 receptions before that.
He did.
Multiple touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
No tweets.
Mm.
We 0-2 though. When we was winning, when he had 2 catches, 63 yards with wins, we got the tweets.
I think he made the agreement not to tweet no more. I think that was probably like all together. Like, don't talk about the game.
Yeah. But my thing is, you gotta remember, we have a freshman at offensive coordinator.
Yes.
Yep.
Line isn't the same.
Yep.
And this is what I said in.
Hey, big fella.
Hold on.
Podcast.
Not just that. This is the part that people fail to realize. We're going to talk about this on Sippin' with Sammie right now that the people just forgot about, because in August, talk to me nice. Give me something good, Sammie.
No, that ain't it.
In August, when Saquon Barkley agreed to be on the cover of Madden, we knew, motherfucker,
The Madden curse.
it was going to be shit.
It's the Madden curse.
It's the Madden curse. So, my thing is, why are we surprised?
Tell you, McCaffrey looks great this year.
Yeah,
He looks awesome.
McCaffrey looks awesome. So it's like, and they asked Saquon. They said, "You do understand the Madden curse, but I get it, because being on the cover of Madden is like being on the cover of Vogue and Sports Illustrated. You don't deny it, but you do understand what come with it."
Yep.
I know.
Crazy.
I know. But guess what? We 8-4. Yeah, I mean, we got the Chargers coming up. I mean, so you know what I mean, at the end of the day, I got us K going 12-5 at the beginning of the season when it first came out. So I got us with 1 more loss. So, you know what I mean, 4 more wins, 12-5. We win the NFC East. We get a home game at the Link.
So you sticking
against
to
a wild card. Yeah, I've been with 12-5. I said 12-5 from the beginning. So, I mean,
I think that's fair.
We won some games that I thought we was going to lose, and we lost some games that I thought we was going to win.
That loss to the Giants was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a 12-5.
Yeah.
That loss to the
For me.
Cowboys was crazy. The nigga joystick
Yeah.
just got stuck in the second quarter. Like,
Yeah, that's
nothing
what. Yeah,
happened there.
that right there.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I mean, at the end of at the end of the day, does Jelen get the second year with offensive coordinator because don't nobody want to hire him, or do we get a new offensive coordinator because he asked? So once again,
It's the Eagles. You don't know.
it's one of those. If you each year you get a different play caller, you don't really get a chance to have your own call.
You don't specialize in shit.
Like when Tom Brady left the Patriots, he brought his playbook to Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
When
And won
Peyton
right
Manning left Indianapolis and came to the Broncos, he brought his play sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So Jalen doesn't have his own
No, you right.
play call. So you know,
right. It's weird. It's strange times, yo.
yeah.
Strange times.
And it's the expectations too.
Yeah, niggas just hoisted a banner.
Yeah, I mean, are we gonna make the playoffs? Sure, we are.
Yeah.
But that's not what we going for. If we was the Panthers, if we was the Titans, we would be happy to go to the playoffs.
If y'all don't make the Super Bowl, it's a disappointment.
That part.
Yeah.
That's point blank period. If y'all don't make it to the Super Bowl, it's a disappointment. It's a bad year for y'all.
That's a bad year.
You know, that's the responsibility of being defending champs.
Yeah.
Come with it.
What we got, Kay?
So anything else football related y'all want to touch on?
No. I mean, besides that, my guy Jalen always gets bashed with, Josh Allen and
I don't like how
Burrow.
they keep lining up Shador.
Oh no, I'm actually a Jalen Hurts fan. Let me be clear. Like I think that Jalen Hurts is underrated as a quarterback.
yes,
100%. Stand on that.
yes.
That doesn't negate the fact that our offense is terrible this year.
No.
But I think only Eagles fans think that Jalen is underrated.
Yeah.
I feel like only
That's
Eagles
fair,
fans agree with that.
And not all Eagles fans.
Okay, so is a Cowboy fan that thinks he's underrated?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because if you look at it, they ask you to do what? Win the game and protect the turnovers.
Right. He
You know
don't
what I
turn
mean?
the ball over.
Yeah, he doesn't. And with
Never
the
turns the ball
and
over.
listen, without Lane Johnson
But that's part of the
and
criticism.
a new center and all
But the
that.
criticism is that he's too safe. When you throw that thing to AJ, he grabs it.
Yeah,
He don't give a fuck where you throw it. Sometimes you just gotta throw that bitch.
that's true.
One of the best at contested catches in the league.
That's
Same
true.
shit that T.O. had a problem with McNabb.
Yeah.
He said, y'all talk all this shit. I caught everything and my shit was fucked up. I was sick and all that. I ain't dropped nothing.
Yeah,
Give me a chance to make a play. It's the same thing Chad Johnson, all the greats want. Marvin Harrison, let me make a play.
Yeah.
Throw the ball. You're not going to be that far off, and I got this nigga. Make that nigga prove that I ain't got it. That's all wide receivers want.
that's true.
They're the most arrogant nigga on this field
But-
next to the quarterback.
But the problem is, if I only got 2 Mississippi,
yeah,
I
the
don't
line
really
got to work.
I don't really have time to step into it to throw it to you.
There's times when he has hella time, and he just takes off.
That's true.
It's a lot.
That's the trust. That's
safe shit.
That's the we're not on the same accord.
And there's times where he sees certain coverages and he knows he can get the ball there and he don't throw it because he don't want to turn it over and he throws the ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
There's times where these things happen that if that happens 3 times a game, that's 3 more targets.
But you know what it is though?
That's a lot.
The problem is when Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, Jordan Love, when they do it, they say they're trying to make a play. When they get intercepted. Think about it.
No, you ain't lying.
When Dak threw 2
I'm listening
interceptions.
to who you saying.
When Dak threw 2 interceptions on Thursday, they never mentioned it on First Take, Get Up, or SportsCenter. Not once.
I didn't know that, but that's crazy.
Not once. They said Dak was trying to win the game. When Jalen throws the interception is, oh, here we go.
But you know what balances that out? More reps. If all we
Yeah.
got to compare, if you only threw that shit 5 times, all we can talk about is them 5 times. If you did it 15 times and it ain't go well 3 times, it's not as big of a deal.
Yes.
Like, it comes to the reps at some point.
But that goes back to the offensive coordinator.
You want to say something? K got a mic?
Come here.
He keep pointing at me.
That is only part of the program, and I'm a Cowboy fan, except when they talking about Jalen Hurts. No matter if he threw the ball, if he was 19 of 21, which he has been.
Yeah.
But if he was 19 of 21 and he threw 2 picks, all they're gonna talk about is 2 picks.
But 19 to 21 with 2 picks is different than 19 to 21 with 2 drops. Right?
Yeah, but they don't talk about the drops.
They don't talk about the drop.
They never talk about the
But
drops.
even when they drop the ball, even when they drop the ball, it's still Jalen's fault.
Mm-hmm.
He gets blamed for everything. Now, when Josh Allen throws the ball and the wide receiver drops it, what's,
He was trying to
what was
not-
the wide receiver doing?
he was trying to progress the play.
It wasn't,
Right.
it wasn't Josh
But
Allen.
Jalen,
Right.
and once again, my disclaimer is I'm a Cowboys fan,
But you fair.
but I'm a fan of football. Jalen gets too much criticism
But does
for
that
an
matter?
accurate job. Well,
And he's a winner.
Because
But he
Jalen
wins.
Jalen is one of the few superstar athletes that we know that really don't give a fuck. They asked him
That's
what
the
happened-
part that they don't
They
like.
asked him,
That's the
where his
part.
ring was at. That nigga said it's another season. Like, we on some other shit.
But Sammy, that's
like,
the part.
he don't really care about the fanfare, and he's Jordan brand. Huh?
But Sammy, he doesn't care if he throw for 50 yards or 350 yards.
He
as
don't
long
care
as he
about
win.
none of that shit.
But he's
But they saying that
he's
he
a
cares
son
too
of a
much.
coach.
He cares too much about that percentage, though. That's what they're saying. They're saying he's not letting the big dogs eat because he's trying to maintain the fact that he never turns the ball over. They're saying that's part of the problem. They're saying that out of these games that's been lost, that could have been won, there were moments where you could have let a star be a star.
But when Josh Allen first came out of Wyoming, what was his whole knock? He throws so many interceptions.
Yep,
What did he do last year when he won the MVP? He cut it down.
yep,
So as a quarterback,
yeah.
what you thinking is, I don't want to turn the ball over. I don't want to be the reason that we lose.
Now we wind up in boxing when everybody wants to be Floyd, nobody wants a zero.
Talk to me. There you go.
Nobody wants a one on a
There you go.
on a joint, and that's like that's not gladiator shit,
It's not.
and that's in either sport.
Hey Sammy, you put that right there because there's so many people
Nobody want that
like
that noodle
like
next
Boot
to their name no
Shakur
more.
and all those people. They don't want to fight those people because.
I might get it one. I might get it two next to my name.
But you gotta remember, Hagler, Hearns, Sugar Ray, Muhammad Ali, Frazier. They had 2-3 losses and they greats.
And them niggas used to fight every 4 weeks.
That part.
You ever watched a Mike Tyson knockout highlight video? It be 8 fights from the same year.
Yes.
It be the same year, bro. You
Yes.
be knocking niggas out. You be like, well, I guess he just was like, well, shit, I ain't really exert no energy or get hurt, so sign me up next week. Like, how the hell do you do that?
4 knockouts in 2008.
The people that when we talk about gladiators, we talk about a sport that was at 14 rounds at one point. Like, we talk about real warriors.
Yes.
15 rounds, right? See,
Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm clear because
Yeah,
I don't know
15.
everything.
Yeah.
But like when we talk about the guys of old, we talk about motherfuckers that fought everybody 3 times, got their ass whooped, had to fight forever. The referees was letting a lot of shit go.
A lot of shit.
A lot of shit go. It was literally a gladiator sport, and it was sign me back up for another $500.
Well, what a great transition. Since you're already talking about boxing,
Let's do it.
talk about the next topic.
Yes.
We got some good fights coming up, man.
Yes, we do.
Clarissa fighting soon.
It's a fight tonight.
Yeah, it's a fight tonight.
It's a
actually.
fight tonight. It's Roach versus
Lamont Roach and Pitbull.
Pitbull.
Yep. I was planning to watch it in the morning because I got to catch up on the battles from the night, and the fight always be on for free on YouTube the next morning. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
So I just always go wake up and watch the
Gotcha,
fights
gotcha,
if
gotcha.
I gotta pick a sport to watch.
Yeah.
But Lamont Roach, how you feel about Roach and Pitbull? Because Pitbull is a motherfucker.
Pitbull doesn't jab.
Pitbull don't care about losing.
He doesn't.
He don't care about losing.
He's a Mexican.
Yo, I love them, yo. They fight for their country and
Yeah,
God. That's
yeah,
all they care
yeah,
about.
he-
you niggas be fighting for money.
If
you can't
if
beat God.
if you don't jab Pitbull and you let it become an ugly fight, Pitbull's gonna beat you.
I think Roach is versatile though.
Yeah,
I think Pitbull fights one way.
he does.
Because I think nobody had him being able to hang in there with Tank because they never seen him fight that fight.
Yeah,
I think he's fought the versus a Pitbull type of energy before. You never seen him fight a Tank. Somebody that could,
yeah,
boy, I order
yeah,
you out of there.
yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So
I
yeah.
got Roach winning.
I got Roach winning.
I got Roach
I got
winning.
Roach winning. I got Roach winning in a decision. I got Roach.
You don't
winning.
think Pitbull winning?
Yeah.
You got
yeah,
Pitbull?
Yeah.
You gonna step to the mic again?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna just be honest with you.
I like
Pitbull,
Roach.
Roach, Lamont Roach is going to go into this fight still, in my opinion,
On the cloud.
on the cloud of I went toe to toe
with Tank.
with Tank.
He made Tank look bad.
Yes, he did. But
In moments.
that what
That wasn't Tank either.
I'm not funny. I'm not being funny. That wasn't Tank. Like that wasn't Earl Spence.
That wasn't Earl Spence.
Nigga.
That wasn't Earl Spence against Crawford.
I'm just saying that wasn't
wasn't.
Earl
It
that
wasn't.
got pummeled by Crawford.
It wasn't.
I'm not taking anything away from Crawford.
True, but that wasn't Spence.
But a lot of
that
things
wasn't-
affect fights.
But
Yeah.
that wasn't the Earl Spence
That we know.
that led up to that fight.
It might be that Earl Spence after the car crash, though.
I
That's true.
said that.
That's true.
But
Because that car looked crazy.
crazy.
but the thing about it, even though the car flipped, he got ejected before the car flipped.
Yeah.
So he hit his head
Yes.
several times.
Yep.
You can't measure
So
A
I'm talking about
concussion.
Cassidy.
like CD Lamb. You saw when he hit his head in the end zone. I watched the game and I watched the replay.
I turned away from
When
the
he
replays.
first fell on the floor,
Yeah, his hands was.
his fingers
he was
started
doing-
moving.
He was doing sign language.
That's a bad
Joey
that's a
Jihad.
bad joint. Yeah.
He said
Joey
Joey
Jihad.
Hey, listen, I ain't want to talk
Judge
about
you
that.
by your hands.
Joey Jihad or what's the name?
Zab Judah.
Zab Judah.
Oh, my God.
Don't ever play with matches.
matches. Yeah. So
No,
it's
nigga
what-
swung on the ref.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but before you go now, what you think about the fight in January with Shakur and Talifimo?
Yeah, that was my next one.
That is going to be a barn burner.
What Shakur we gonna get? We went to
Well,
Shakur that we just
We
had.
only seen that one once.
That's
It's
it.
only-
We only seen
we
it
only,
once.
we only seen it once.
It's
Since
just
he was
me.
13.
It's just me. It's only one Shakur. Jab.
So the last
And
Shakur
I'm
not
a
gonna
counter.
show up.
Jab.
Okay.
I'm a counter punch.
So the last Shakur not gonna show up. Okay.
Right?
I don't want to see that Shakur.
Now,
Shakur had ring balance last time.
He did.
okay. But there's one thing that has never been tested on Shakur.
His chin.
Never.
Yep.
Never.
You know, I be
And-
knowing.
He never been hit.
And the killer is
Fimo
Talifimo
let the things fly.
has been known to shake somebody's boots.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem. Now, we don't know because just because his chin has never been tested
Don't mean he ain't got one.
doesn't mean he don't have one.
He from here. He
Yeah.
probably got
He
one.
from the bricks.
He probably got one.
He from Newark.
We not going. No, okay.
No,
I
as
mean,
far
it's
as
on-
boxing go,
It's only right over the bridge, but
Right.
everybody over there don't have a chin. I'm just saying. Hey, listen, I'm just
there's a
being
lot
honest.
of tough niggas over there.
and
in
it's a
boxing?
lot, and it's a lot of
I'm
not.
talking about boxing. I ain't talking about.
Okay,
But-
and it's a lot of not.
Yeah.
But we gonna I mean
See, you know more than I do.
it's
And
going
and I'm good with that.
it's
I'm good with that. I appreciate that.
It's gonna be a good fight with Shakur and Talifimo, and I seen the face off
Yeah.
earlier,
The
and
energy,
Shakur said, "quote unquote," I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. So when Shakur say that, it sounds like he's gonna stay in the pocket.
I feel like he need to be the aggressor.
Yes.
And I feel like when you from the area, you gotta study prime Bernard Hopkins.
Yeah.
You gotta learn how to make that ring small
Yeah.
for niggas when shit ain't going your way. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody got a game plan. But when you a dog, the way that a lot of our fighters fight,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta flip that switch to know now the ring is fucking 1/3 of itself. And what we doing? You ain't always gotta meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Everybody want everybody 1 foot in the tire in the middle of the ring. That ain't how it always gotta go.
Like Boots. Boots wanted. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know if De La Hoya is going to make the fight. Boots got into the ring. With what's the name's last fight, and they said that let's make it.
Mhm.
But now it seems like it's fizzling out. So I don't know if Boots.
It
at
don't look like they
154
pushing it.
But because he wants to fight Spence,
Right.
Because he's from Texas, so he wants that Texas Jerry Jones, big
At the Dollar Stadium.
at the Dallas Stadium. So I mean,
At Jerry's World.
yeah.
What you got? What you
As
got, bro?
like as you said, everybody comes into the ring with a game plan,
Right.
and you can have the entire thought process
Yep.
of how you want this fight to go until you get punched
Punched
in
in
the
your
mouth.
fucking mouth. And now you got to do something else.
You got to
At least for a half a round.
And the one thing about Shakur,
I got to let you feel me.
and the one thing about Shakur, he doesn't hit hard, but he hits often
Thank
and
you.
accurate.
Yeah.
So
No, Shakur is
it's the
precise.
it's the accumulation
It's
of
points.
punches sometimes.
Points.
It's the you didn't hit me hard once, but damn, you didn't hit me 7 times in the same eye. Like it's over a while. I don't want to fight anymore, and that's what Shakur goes off of. He goes off of breaking you down mentally and physically.
And
to
that's
say,
why it can get boring sometimes.
yes,
He's had great fights that he fought well. He did exactly what he was supposed to do, and you could tell from, if you know the sport, the
Yes.
science of the sport, that was the plan. Because we say the plan don't always work.
yeah,
But from the outside looking in, if you looking for action, he ain't about to give it to you.
No.
Not till this nigga open the garage door,
Yeah.
and the garage ain't open yet. He
Nope.
just keep opening the side door. He keep opening the window. So I pick him and I'm packing and I got a pie, I got some leaves, I got an apple, but I ain't been able to motherfucking take the weed whacker to nothing because the garage door ain't open yet. And he literally waits for that. And that's what gets boring about him sometimes. So when he says stuff like, no, I'm going to kill, I'm going to take a nigga head off, I'm going to do this, we got to see a different Shakur. We got to see, and that's what make it, because you said it's only one, but we're talking about, it's like being a scorer. I want to see you be more aggressive, though. I know you probably going to get 20 or 30 in your sleep, but sometimes I need you to set this motherfucker off and get 15 in the first quarter.
yeah. I need you to be the easy, I need you to be the easy sniper, Kevin Durant. Real
Yeah,
fast.
we'll sit you in the fourth.
Yeah.
You can cruise through the fourth.
You don't need to be Kevin Durant. You gotta be Mahmoud
Abdul Sharif, Rauf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Chris
Man.
Jackson.
My man had Tourette's and ain't even understand his life.
Right.
Shit crazy
Ain't
out
that
here,
crazy?
man.
We didn't even understand
Crazy
why he
out
was doing that.
But he also had OCD, and that made him, like, part of his condition is why he was so good. Because he could not stop doing something until he did it perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's get to the next topic.
Let's go to Clarissa. We got to talk about Clarissa.
All right, talk about Clarissa.
You got anything lately on Clarissa?
Me?
Okay, so back to you.
Right.
What do you think about Clarissa Shields? And she got a up and coming deal that they said she got $8 million or some crazy shit coming to her.
Yeah.
$9 million
Yeah, yeah. And they
for
was
3 years, and it's supposed to be multiple fights,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be extra endorsements and incentives on so she can make up to like 12 or better.
yeah. And they were saying it was because of Papoose that it wasn't
He was part of the negotiation.
he was part of the negotiation.
He's the president of a
Yeah.
of a company.
I mean, it's just like the WNBA. Like they trying to boycott. They trying to be able to monetize their worth. She's a great draw, but when you think about 9 million,
Who can she fight that fits the draw to balance out that paper for more than one fight? That's the first thing that popped in my head. I said, well, who the hell she gonna fight?
yeah.
Layla ain't coming. And she won at 18.
And Layla exposed her too, by the way.
And with what? Talk to me.
Layla exposed her because Layla put out old videos of her saying, let me show you how to do this. Let me show you how to move. Let me show you how to do all this. And then she turned around and said, Layla never gave me the blueprint.
Layla also told her that she needs to carry herself a certain way and lose weight.
Yeah,
And once again, we talking about women.
yeah,
And a woman that, as beautiful as Clarissa is and as confident as she portrays nowadays, I'm pretty sure she had an insecure period.
of course.
I think that, that idols become rivals, or
That sparked
you
that,
don't want
yeah.
to meet your. I think that weighed heavy on her. No matter how much good things Layla probably said that Layla thought was worth it. Layla even said some things about pay that Clarissa has since broken.
Yeah,
Like, Layla set expectations for her that were actually she was able to shatter. So there's quite a few things, if you look in, there's positive in there,
Mm-hmm.
and there's things that I can see weighing heavier on an athlete, especially, that is a female that wants to be accepted visually when she's coming up against Alicia Baumgartner.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
in the media.
And I get it. It's like Reese.
And Alicia don't want that smoke.
It's like-
but I'm talking about profile.
Yeah, I get what you. It's like Angel Reese versus Clark. It's just like they made that such a big thing when they're not even the same.
They don't even
position.
care about the
They
same
don't,
shit.
and they don't even play the same game.
In or off the court. Neither one of them care about the same shit.
No. She got State Farm commercials, and she modeling for Victoria's Secret.
I wish I could shoot everything from the logo in my slippers. Like, it's a whole nother world.
It is.
It's a whole nother, and it's a bag.
It's a bag.
There's enough bags.
It's enough bag.
There's enough bags. It's weird,
But I think it goes back to what Kay said when it comes to females. The camaraderie isn't the same as it is with males and the testosterone, because we'll big you up and say, hey, this is my guy Sipping with Sammie. He got a great podcast, and we doing big things. But as a female, it's just like, she alright.
it's she ain't me.
Yeah.
It's always she ain't me.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. And it'd be like, I've seen Alicia, if we're going to use them as an example, and I've seen Clarissa. You know, she not you. But she a bad motherfucker and you a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it ain't too many of this that's selling out nothing. It's them girls that fought 3 fucking times.
Yes.
And it's y'all. And we talk about levels. We talk about Jake Paul versus everybody.
Yes.
Like, the field is crazy. And boxing is one of those things, like, we get Saudi money now.
Yeah.
Shit could be different. Like, you like, beyond imagination is the possibilities if you find a right fighter. But who does she fight to justify $8 to $15 million in the next 3 years? It got to be somebody up and coming I don't know about.
It has to be.
That has to be a draw. It's not nobody famous that wants to put like what? Where does she?
She can't go the Tank Davis. And I'm so glad.
Do her pay-per-view solidify that? Like, if they put it on a streaming service, does that cover 18 million? Because I'm not talking about what she gonna get. I already said 8 to 15, 14, whatever for her. But I'm just talking about profit margin.
No.
It's weird. It's a weird deal.
Because you gotta remember when females come on, they come on midday. They don't come on prime time.
Prime time.
They don't come on prime time. And the only way that they can solidify the 8 to 15 million if she's able to be on the undercard of a Terence Crawford, a Boots, a Shakur, or something like that. And that might, and guess what? And that may happen.
That's not a bad thing for her.
That's not a bad thing.
I think she's already proven that she can sell.
Exactly.
So I think that
would
it's
be
like
a good
battle
thing.
rap. Attaching her to a higher card elevates her
Yes.
in women's boxing. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think you probably that might make the most sense out of anything that I thought of. Because I've been trying to figure it out. Because I'll never think she's lying about the number.
No.
But I think a company has a spin or an angle or something that we just not considering because it's not enough money in her opponent.
Yeah. But if you're
And that's where my
exactly. But if you're on the undercard, and I pay for the totality of it, and the totality of the fight, I pay for everything. So that might be
it falls under the whole thing, and a lot of money gets spent in fighting anyway, and made off of fighting.
Because there is no other fighter that she can fight that's up and coming that we know about.
All right, cool. We'll figure it out. We'll see. Wish her the best. You know what I mean? Shout out to Pat Poose. Cause
Pat Poose and Easy to Block Captain.
Oh shit. He battling right now.
Yeah, that's a whole nother Easy.
I'm watching that after this.
And where Easy from?
Not from Philly.
He not
Pottsville.
Pottsville Pigeon.
Pottsville. I'm from. Yo, Cassidy, boy.
You know, I seen him up the street. No, I seen him at a battle up the street. 11:22, and I watched him. It was the same night Geechee Gotti and all them was in there, and I was looking, and I told Kay, I'm like, all a little weird, yo. He has the guy. He had his glasses on. And he's looking around the room like this.
Pottstown nigga.
It was like Kermit the Frog. Like, it was weird.
He
ain't
a Philly boy.
It ain't. Yeah,
No, he ain't dressed right either.
He ain't look comfortable. He wasn't fly. And I seen when Geechee came in, and Geechee came in with the shiesty on, with the hood on. Nobody seen him. I saw him come up the steps because he had a no studio hoodie on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front like I knew it.
Yeah.
But then I'm looking at his silhouette, like I'm like, that's that nigga.
Yeah.
And it was other niggas that was flanking him, but they was playing the back because he was sneaking in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Geechee over there, don't nobody know it. And this nigga standing in the middle going like this. At the same time. And I'm up top sitting on, I always hang off the balcony. I'm just drinking up there.
Yeah.
Henny man over my shoulder. Like, that night was crazy.
Yeah.
And he was in there looking
Cassidy,
like, and he was lit.
Yeah,
it was weird.
Yeah, Cassidy came at him a little bit.
3 stripes in your beard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cassidy killed him with that.
Trying to poke
He said, you from Philly, nigga, with 3 stripes in your beard. He said, not Big Daddy King, 3 stripes in your eyebrow.
The crazy thing is, he actually explained it. He put out 24/7s like boxing all week. And he actually explains how he got the beard drawn. Like, he said he had a URL battle, and he was trying to figure out something that'll stand out. And, like, the shampoo girl told him, what if... He was like, everybody's getting 2 parts in their hair. And he was thinking about getting 3 parts. And the shampoo girl said, what if you get 3 in your beard? And you know what that sound like to me? Remember when niggas used to go in City Blue and Jimmy Jazz and all that?
Oh.
And they used to have them badass Puerto Ricans?
Bad Joe.
They used to sell nigga the weakest
the
$300
weakest
hoodie
shit.
in the fucking store.
The
She
whole
be like,
mannequin.
yo, that'll look good on you.
The whole mannequin.
And the nigga would buy everything that she point out.
Everything.
And you did that with your career.
Yeah.
For a haircut.
Yes.
And in Philly, don't nobody play about their haircut.
No.
Our girls hate our barbers.
Yes.
Like, I'm not even a heavy barber nigga, so my girl don't gotta go through that. But like in Philly, niggas loyalty to their barber is ridiculous. And if you a dope Philly barber, then you cut. They grab you. You cut in New York. You cut in Atlanta. You go to Detroit. They steal all our shit. We cutting all of Hollywood. You can tell when a set got a Philly barber and when it don't.
That's right.
It's a fact. Look how they doing fades now.
Yeah.
They putting horseshoes with dye jobs on the side of niggas' heads and calling them fades. That's crazy.
Yeah.
My dad did one of the sharpest taper fades in the world. He an old man.
Yo, you know what I found out the other day? You know what I found out the other day, Sammy? That they got something that mimics the chalk outline.
Yes.
I said, what the fuck?
Why do we need more?
I said, so you ain't sharp enough to make the chalk outline. You just gonna just make the chalk outline.
Yes. Mind you, the chalk outline came from cleanup. It came from niggas that was slipping.
Yes.
That's what's so crazy about it. It was a fucking outline.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, just think about it. Even look at the chalk outline and saying it was the way they spray your dye on. They put this shit in front of your head that's shaped the same way it's supposed to go.
Yep. Yeah.
Niggas can't color out. They can't color freehand.
No.
It's crazy. Stop getting that shit, yo.
Stop getting that shit.
Get you a dope barber or let it go. Let it go.
Buddha,
Get you some flaxseed oil. It might grow some of that shit.
Exactly. Buddha Barber in the building.
I heard that.
Yeah. Ryman Street. Old school.
And I come from a long line of barbers. We trained everybody in West Philly in my family.
Yeah. Basement shit.
Real rap.
Basement got the best barbers.
Hey, man, listen.
Was there anything else you wanted to say about the battle before we cross that off?
About the battles?
Yeah.
Yeah, can we talk about the event, Kay? Because you was watching.
I was watching, yes.
What did you
For
think?
some of it.
What were you picking up when they was putting down what they was putting down production wise?
Oh, production wise.
And I mean performance wise, all that.
All right. So we're from Philly, right?
Right.
Right.
So like when they say it's at Nodo,
Get down on the ground.
we kind of know what we're getting ourselves into.
Yeah.
Because if you're from Philly, you know that Nodo is just the newest name for that one club that's downtown in Center City and is on top of that place. And it just be a little seedy in there.
Yes.
It's the only club we got, so we love it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a little seedy.
Yes.
I was not expecting things to go well. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So when we log on and the audio sounds like popcorn because somebody got the gain up too high.
K was in there critiquing.
And
I'm
there's
telling you, it's
static
hard not to when you know this
all
shit.
over the place. And they got somebody with a handheld, no stabilizer, who's the main camera.
No.
And then an overhead John that zoomed all the way
into
in.
the floor from the balcony.
Mm.
Those are the two cameras.
Those are the two camera angles.
But hold on. Let me stop at the one with no stabilizer.
Go ahead.
We're all entertainers. You a rapper. You had the cameraman that shot the one scene where he kept doing this the whole scene.
Yeah.
He was doing this the whole battle.
Oh. And that's the only
So
thing.
the closest
and that's
camera,
the only. And that's the only thing we had.
the one closest camera to them that we could really see their faces is constantly making you dizzy.
With the tilts.
Go ahead, Kat.
And the angles.
Oh man.
And the shaky hands and the movement.
He's doing this.
Lord. Woo!
Shout out to the producer of Sippin' with Sammie.
hey, you know they got the stabilizer, right? Like they got the
Bro,
whole.
they
Which,
make-
by the way, we've done live concert series. You should check out our live concert series. We
We did
definitely
live
did not
streams
have
anyway.
any shaky hands.
No.
We
I've
had
seen
3
it.
camera angles.
Yes.
Our audio was on point. No popcorn.
We did the Philly Hip Hop Awards and we did the behind the scenes shit simultaneously, the backstage interviews and all
Yes.
that at the same time as one production team and with 2 extra sets of hands.
Right.
Yes.
Like it's doable. So it's kind of disappointing and it gets hard not to critique certain shit.
The question.
Especially when you know you're doing a battle rap event.
So the question is, Sammy, what I asked you and Kay is, do people feel as though because they are who they are that they don't have to put out great content?
What
Like
happens,
y'all do?
No. Let me be clear. What I do is not easy
Oh, well, we know
at
that.
all whatsoever.
We know that.
And nowadays, because we're in the streaming era and there's a lot of people who are testing the waters and trying to dive in deep, it's really easy to buy a lot of great equipment and look like you know what you're doing. But at the end of the
and
day,
it's easy to buy a lot of equipment and still can't get your product.
That part.
that's exactly where I was going.
Yep.
If you don't know how to use the equipment, if you don't know the technicality behind it, if you don't know the vocabulary behind what to look for
If
and
you
how
don't
to
know
set your
troubleshoot
settings,
on the fly. 'cause
how to
something's always
troubleshoot
gonna
on the
happen.
fly, because it's definitely gonna happen.
The
Best
hiccup-
believe
the
it
hiccup is gonna happen.
always happens.
The hiccup is
happens
definitely
every
going to
time.
happen.
Every time.
Every time.
We went through it today.
We went through it with the Philly Hip Hop Awards.
Yes,
We
but
fixed it.
if you don't know how to recover and recover well and quickly and efficiently, that's where things get messed up. And unfortunately, they had a lot of things working against them. Noto is a tough environment to get sound correct in. It is not set up for performances, point blank, period. And then on top of that, you have your stage set up basically in the middle of the floor so
Yeah, they
that
put barriers in the middle, like the gates,
Mm-hmm.
to make a square, and the battles was inside of that in the middle of the main floor.
which aesthetically looks cool.
Looks dope for battle rap,
But for sound,
You
you
got a
have
speaker
every
behind 'em.
single speaker pointing in the center of the room.
It's like-
So feedback is unavoidable.
It's like the Lead Core Center.
YB, if you rapping and the speaker is behind you, what do you get? A delay, right? You get an echo.
Yeah. Oh, he ready to jump in. Go
He
ahead and
probably
jump
wanna
in there.
talk.
Listen, man, I've been quiet this whole time, just peeping and soaking in. But let me say this much: like Kay was saying, and I thought that was a great way of putting it. You can have a lot of stuff and make it look like you doing something.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm on Instagram and I take a picture of my Balenciagas,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't gonna see I'm on Scepter.
Right.
You just gonna see the Balenciagas, so you gonna think something going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel with a lot of these venues. A lot of these people don't even understand sound and understand venue spaces. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, is this
We
the
use
right
the
place
best
to?
people when we gotta do festivals.
You feel what I'm
and shit,
saying?
you know?
Is this the right place for us to even host this?
Right.
Yes.
That part.
Can we even host this
How that
type
shit
of
bounce
event
off
here?
these walls? Yeah.
What y'all do ain't easy, but guess what? Y'all studied it, critique it, you take it serious. I'm sitting back as an artist looking at how people take artistry, because in my opinion, a lot of people look at rappers now like they kind of like the butt of the joke a little bit. You get what I'm saying? It's like,
can
yeah,
dig it.
y'all the least of our worries.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole time, people don't understand artistry. People don't understand when you actually in there in the booth and you rapping, you gotta have breath control.
Take something.
You gotta understand when to drag certain words out, and when you actually singing and you got vocals. You gotta sing from your chest, your diaphragm. And you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
people try to sing with they throat. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's understanding and taking your job serious. Why did you come into the game? That's just how it's no different than ball.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that, because that's a perfect segue into the actual content of the battles for me.
Okay.
So, I really watched the first 3 battles. After that, I was kind of in and out, being fair.
She was.
And so, one thing about a Philly crowd, A Philly crowd is really, really, really particular. And you have to win them over.
Yes.
And so
They're not even biased.
Philly, now let me say, Philly does like to root for the home team. But we're not going to root for the home team just because you're the home team.
Ever.
You
Never.
got to be doing something for us to root for you. We'll boo you just as quickly. And I think the one thing, because you had a lot of Philly rappers, a lot of PA rappers on this card, especially in the beginning, right? I think the one thing we saw with the Philly rappers that had them edging their battles, winning their battles, Gentleman 30, whatever you want to call it, was that they understand the cadence and the bar style that Philly crowds come to appreciate.
Yeah,
Yes.
that Rosenberg Raw walk down was so fucking
Yes.
Rosenberg Rosenberg know how to do it.
Smooth walk me
Rosenberg know how to do it.
through an amazing scheme that's not on some, oh, I'm going to build an igloo because both of our names sound like cold.
Right, Chilla said some shit like, I put the hood on and slid in Fro's house igloo. It's like, oh my god.
Right. So when you smooth walk me on some real content with some real haymakers, that's all I need. So I thought that Froze definitely won his battle. Total gentleman's 30 in my opinion.
Yeah, he 30.
It didn't help that Chilla choked in the second.
Chilla Jones always should.
Well, you know that's part of the conversation.
Yeah.
And then after that, you had
I can't wait for Briz to come back.
Briz won too much money.
But that's my guy
I heard
Dre
him say
guy.
it last week. Briz won like a
That's
day.
that's my guy Dre, who died with the orange t-shirt on. Like I knew him personally. That's my guy.
No, and I met Briz. Briz thorough.
Yeah,
Briz a good nigga. It seemed like.
Yeah,
Seemed
Briz.
like.
Yo,
Ain't nobody I'm vouching for.
Yo, Briz be.
But he's talented.
Briz be saying that shit.
He
though.
talked that work. He got that voice. He got that energy. You believe him.
Yeah.
But he got a lot to answer for when he come back. It's going to be a rough battle. His
It
first
is.
two battles going to be rough.
It is.
It's a lot of material.
I hope that he come back because he
Remember-
lost. He
Remember, Rex
lost.
said he pulled out a hammer
Yeah.
at the gas station.
Yeah.
Like a Stanley hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to answer
Yeah.
for.
He lost his intensity when Dre was killed. You know what I mean, when I talked to him afterwards.
And that was part of it?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
definitely part of it. When I talked to him personally after that. You know what I mean? Actually, I talked to Dre earlier that day before he got killed when he was at the Sunoco
That's
when
crazy.
he had the all white on with his daughter when she threw the water rice on him and all that other stuff. I talked to him personally
That's crazy.
that day. So when he had lost his life, and I just want to say real fast on here, stop being a part of other people's shit.
Yes.
Because that wasn't Dre's shit. And I'm just saying that now because I get it. As a stand-up nigga, thorough nigga, hood nigga, you know what I'm saying? We
I know
understand
exactly
what
what
we're
you're talking
saying.
about, bro.
Stop putting yourself in places that ain't got shit to do with you. Because when you showed up, the boy knew who you were. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
He knew Dre had already beat him up before. So when somebody called Dre, he already knew what was happening. And he said, not today. And that's what transpired. And so I just want people to understand, man. Understand who's calling you. You know what I mean? Understand who's in your corner. Understand the shit that they're going through. And when people call your line, understand what they was doing. Understand why they calling you. Understand what they need from you. Because when Dre showed up, the person that called him wasn't even there. I know that personally.
I don't know if y'all know this, but I've been going to my coping mechanism while you been talking about this shit.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, same like the person that called him wasn't there when he showed up.
I know too much about what we talking about, and it bothers me, bro. That's why I started doing this shit. I don't know if y'all can see my thumb, but
can't.
like, it just, you ain't said nothing wrong, bro. That shit is the scariest shit, and I was Mr. Hold It Down.
Yes.
I'm Ruger because my best friends was Will Gates and Moneybags.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's where Ruger come from.
Got you.
And that's not even nothing, like, crazy. That's just, like, it is what it is.
It is what
like,
it is.
Somebody got to be on it.
Yes.
But we was all having whatever we was having.
Mm-hmm.
I just had a different mentality about it. Like, I never got dressed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, never. I wore the same 2 pair of state property pants and 1 pair of ACGs for 2 years straight. Like, I ain't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's a party, I'm going to put something on.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I'm outside.
like, I had to go shopping that day because I didn't buy nothing in the last 3 years. Like, I wasn't on it like that. Like, I was on timing. And a lot comes from that.
Yes.
And that's why I'm still working my phone.
All right, we gonna come back.
Yeah.
Nah, he just
We
took
ain't
me
gonna
there.
go
I got
dark.
No, listen, and I appreciate Sammie for giving us a dive into his personal life, and he's growing, man. Listen, and as black men, understand that we can be different. We cannot just be in the bubble. We cannot just be what our old head said we were supposed to be, what our uncles told us we were supposed to be, what our dads told us we were supposed to be. We can be so much more.
I'm proud of me.
Yeah, and be proud of you, man.
Proud of me.
And I'm proud. And Sammie, I'm proud of you, bro.
I'm proud of you too, bro.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, man. For
Proud of you too, bro.
growing, because the understanding of it all is the growing part. Because if you don't understand what you was doing and where you was coming from, you can't go past it. So to take all that in and say, I remember.
Bro, that ride was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That ride was crazy.
So back to the battle.
Yes.
So after Froze, we had the K Walker versus Excel battle.
Very underwhelming.
Yes, it was underwhelming, but to me, this was a weird style clash too.
It was.
So Excel's a very like in your face, sharp cadence type of quick rapper, loud. K Walker is K Walker, so like he talks. He's very
Arrogance.
low energy, arrogant.
He talk rap.
Yeah. So to me, this was a weird style matchup. It didn't really land, in my opinion. I think that if I had to judge the battle, K Walker won. But it wasn't the best performance that I've seen of K Walker.
Or Excel. And what's crazy
Yeah.
is they had a lot of technical difficulties. If
They
you
did.
ever been to a live battle event, sometimes you can fix shit in post, but when it's live, the first couple battles is how we figure out the audio.
Right.
Period. It goes
Trial
from
and error.
It come from the DJ playing Young Jeezy to you a cappella on a microphone with a DJ that never had to work on battle rap levels before.
Got you.
So they had technical difficulties too. So I'll give them that grace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
But that's all I got to say about that battle. And then after that, we had the Real Deal versus Chef Trez.
I think that was a good battle
That was a good battle.
because Chef Trez is one of the ones that you know he's going to give you 3 of them things if he can. And these rounds, that's one thing I want to say about this event. I don't know if it's all the battles because we didn't finish the event. We started recording. But they were on a minute 30 to 2 minute round limits.
Yeah.
So when you got a battler like Chef Trez that does 3 of them things, by the time he got to his second rebuttal, Real Deal was like, it's 2 minutes and 30
2
seconds.
minutes, it's over.
We already 2:30 in,
It's
and
over.
he ain't started his round yet. But it didn't. Instead of doing 3, he did like 2. So there was like variations to what could be done because they were on time restrictions,
Yeah.
and you seen it. But I feel like the fact that him and Real Deal are like, they go with the originators brand of battle rap, where we gonna rap and I'm a freestyle and we gonna do this and I'm gonna respect you and but I'm gonna kill you, and I think you got all of that out of it. I think like that was one of them battles that you don't always want to see Twerk versus Surf because that's just a lot of energy. Sometimes you want to see niggas that work different angles, and the style clash is based on expertise in different aspects of things besides stardom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Am I
It
making it
definitely,
sound crazy?
no, it definitely makes sense. Like you get, you know what I mean, you get
Rappers.
Yeah, you get, you know what I mean,
And not,
Tay
you know,
and so you know what I mean, Tay Rock. So you know what you're gonna get from them.
yeah.
But the B level, you want that
These
B
niggas
level.
like the wig out. They gonna pop,
Yeah.
lock, and bust a gun.
Yeah, you want
You
that
bring
B
me a
level.
beer, please?
You want that B level to be as exciting as the A level,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to see
And I think
if they can get
sometimes it
that-
winds up being more exciting because of the skill set that these people are working with,
Yeah.
as opposed to what you're going to get out of the rest of the night.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And mind you, one thing I wanted to say, and I got a chance to say it because K's going away now. This night was a big deal because it's Cassidy versus Easy the Block Captain. And a lot has been going on. Easy being from Philly or not has been on the line, has been in discussion. That's the reason he started the 24/7 joint, because it was too many questions to answer. He didn't know how to, and this is my assumption, address it. So he figured the best way was to be able to monetarily capitalize off of it by giving y'all long form content instead of him being on a live stream or in an interview, responding to things, because there's a lot of things he's at the point of he's not even letting you ask him in an interview.
No.
Because he doesn't want to answer it.
No.
You see what I'm saying? And because I'm not caping for Easy. Shit look weird.
Yes.
What I did realize from the first 24/7 that he did was he did a lot of trying to prove that he was from Philly. Easy is from Philly. Now, is Easy a Philly nigga? This is a conversation that if you're not from Philly, you usually don't even have. We are so specific to shit that it's kind of ridiculous.
Yes.
But he's not a Philly nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you why. He's lived all over the city. He has family in the city. He has to go to each and one of his family members for them to remind him of when, where, and how these things happen in a lot of these instances. Now, that makes me have empathy for him. Why? Because that means there's a lot of trauma attached to this boy upbringing.
Yes.
He moved around so much in so many fucked up situations or mind states. Because if you say my mom been locked up 4 times, because she's the realest nigga I know,
Yes.
then you've had to like block shit out, left, right, in between, upside, downside. Yeah. Stay with grandma 3 times. Then on the 4th time, grandma say no. Then your cousins tell you on the video, we was in the house. We was off school that day. She told us don't open the door for you and went to work.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot attached to his childhood, so you feel empathetic for him. But you also see how he carries a lot of things like somebody that wants to be from the city.
Yes.
Wants to prove that they're from the city. So there was a lot of implications on this night. And for the audio, visuals, whatever to be fucked up is bad because once you pay cash, you need all that back.
Yeah.
Trust and believe me. The way he been talking for this last 2 weeks, he's went on everybody's platform in battle rap, and he went on some of them twice. And a lot of them is the first time they ever had cash on their platform. You need your bag back, because I'm sure they paid for this.
And you need your audio crisp. So when they do the replay,
You get 3 million views in the first month.
yeah.
That's what you're looking for from a
Monetizing it.
cash back.
You're trying to monetize it.
So it's really is a sticky situation with how it started out. I think they're gonna pull it together. It's probably going on right now, but we're talking about like Cass is a different machine.
Yeah.
Like it's not even the same battle rap crowd in the building. The venue sold out, but you got people that don't go to battle rap events that pulled up tonight because Cass is there.
Yeah.
So there's certain people that's rapping tonight that they could get. What's the backstory?
Cassidy is Philly's battle rapper.
One thing, like
Cassidy is the bully that you go get.
I'm from Uptown, right? And I remember a time where Cassidy's name was a little funny in hip hop. But if you from where I'm from, I watched the entire country try to rap like a 16-year-old from Loncombe Pike.
Yep.
If you was an aggressive rapper with punchlines, you used his fucking cadence.
That's right.
I watched niggas in the city beef with Cass and rap like him while they dissing him on freestyles.
Like 50 did Gyro.
And then he said, you my son, you should thank my dick. And everybody, oh, that was against Cicero.
Yeah.
Niggas forget all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll always respect somebody that artistically created something that made the whole world react and emulate.
Yes.
That is not easy to do. I don't care if it's a crossover. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm that real about like
Yeah.
skill sets and like talent. So he didn't have to do nothing the rest of his career for me. I'm from down the street. I seen you. I was at Broad 90. I was on the 18 with you. I was the girl that you had a crush on was from my block. I seen who you was and where you went with it. Cassidy already won.
Yeah.
And I think niggas don't respect that. I think niggas be like, yo, you know, he been a little slow since this, or he ain't really kept up with that. Cassidy is coming out here laughing at you niggas and collecting 100,000 or more every time he battles somebody.
Every time they come out.
Another level of respect he's not getting.
When he battled Goods.
Multiple gold songs, probably 1 or 2 platinum.
Yeah. Oh no, the Joan Hotel. We was at the
Quadruple
5. We was at the 5 spot heavy with that Joan.
Bro, the 5 spot.
Talk to me nice.
That's what's missing from.
Talk to me nice.
No. And sidebar real quick, because we're gonna move to the next topic because I'm holding K up.
The 5 spot.
The 5 spot, and I've said this multiple times on multiple platforms. That energy, a space like that, and similar to Larry Ladd's space that he used to cultivate too. These things are what's missing now in Philly.
Yes.
Because if you think about the visuals of the 5 spot. You got music, you got Jill, you got the Roots, you got all these people, but they're treating each other the same way that we all treated each other at Lovely Lay event.
That's true.
Everybody's supporting each other. Everybody dope though. Everybody's the next one. But nobody's acting like it.
Nope.
We come here every week to sharpen the sword.
Every week.
To turn something up. Remember last week you did that one song? My nigga.
Watch
Bring
me.
that on early on your set and watch what happens next week. And then after you come off stage, you walk over to me like, my nigga, I see what you did there.
And
like that's what was going on in the room.
And on top of that, you said, hey Sammie, I see what you did. Watch when you go out, watch this shit I got. I wrote some shit because I knew you was going on before me.
Yeah, and I ain't playing with you niggas tonight.
It was the competition that was love, though.
It's not the same as open mics and showcases.
No.
When everybody's ill and this is a mutual space where only a certain type of crowd comes to. It's similar to battle rap if it's done right.
5 spot was it.
And I mean both sides.
And that shit was in the ducky, in the alleyway.
Bro, right off of major fucking... Everybody was around the corner and nobody knew what was going on.
Right off of Market Street, right around the corner from
Market.
Blue Martini when everybody was going. The 5 spot, you go...
NBA players was around the corner. Niggas was trying to get in there.
You had the bottom and you had the top.
Yep.
And when I tell you it was jumping...
And I caught the tail end, because I'm young. I caught the tail... Well, not that young no more, but at that time I was young. I caught the tail end of that shit. I'm like, that's what we don't have no more. No. We have people that try to cultivate environments to be supportive and all of that, but they wasn't there.
Mm-mm.
They don't get that vibe. They don't get, there's only 7 people performing tonight.
Yeah.
And 5 of them, 2 of them we gonna see.
Yeah.
Let's, but that's how, shout out to K, that's how we was doing our joints.
Yeah.
We was just bringing the cream of the crop and letting some folks open up. That was dope.
And that's it. And that's why y'all who y'all are now.
But yeah, that's what we missing. K, where we at?
I think it's time.
WNBA.
My favorite time of the night.
It's a lot going
All
on.
right.
There's a lot going on with women's basketball in general.
Is.
College, WNBA, Arrival, Plan B.
So let's start with the W, because even though it's the off season, we are smack dab in the middle of extended CBA negotiations. And if you haven't been paying attention, I can summarize it real quick for you. So these negotiations started a year ago at this point.
Yes.
And they were supposed to end by October 31st. That was the original deadline. They blew through that deadline, created another one, and now we're on the 3rd. Now the new deadline is January 9th. Interesting.
These extensions are too short. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So, on top of these extensions after extensions, this week, all of sports media was all ablaze with this new deal that the WNBA is offering, where all of the salaries, like the max cap, is increased to $5 million, and the average player will be making $1 million or $500,000. And, the league minimum is going to be almost $200,000, which on paper you think like, oh, that sounds like a great improvement.
Because it's better than what they have now, but
Right.
it's not what they deserve.
Here's the thing. This is exactly the same deal that they offered at the end of October.
Yep.
Minus 2 big things. What did they take away? Housing. Number 1, team housing is nixed from the deal in this scenario, which means that
crazy.
people who get waived after 1 week, Because if you watch the WNBA, they have 12 players on a team.
They
Yes.
wave people every
They
week.
waive people every week. People are playing on 6 teams in the course of one season. It's crazy. You're telling me that each time that they get waived, each time that they have to go to a new team, they're responsible for getting their own housing every single time?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
No.
Now let me tell you about the other kicker, because this one's even bigger than a lack of team housing.
And that leaves space for scandal. Because if I got an owner that's going to sublimate because y'all not being fair to me, we going to get in trouble in the long run. Like, that's what happens when you don't give housing to motherfuckers. Somebody gives it to them. I'm just saying.
My biggest thing before we even get into that is people like Clark. Even we go back to Maya Moore, and people like that. My NIL deal is more than this WNBA deal.
What's
Facts.
the incentive?
So
and,
it's just,
and Unrivaled exists and Project B exists.
yeah, so it's just like you telling me that I have to do all these things and I'm making more before I even get here.
The league minimum that they're offering in the WNBA right now is not what the league average was for Unrivaled, which is a 1-month season of 3-on-3.
Crazy.
Insane. So anyway, let me tell you about the kicker. They want training camp to start in March.
Oh wow.
What happens in March? Anybody?
March Madness.
That part. So you mean that you want training camp to happen before the draft could possibly happen because these women are kicking ass in March Madness? How does that make sense? You want women to leave college early and not be able to graduate because they have to go to the WNBA that's only going to maybe play them and actually ends up waiving half of the top 10 draft picks?
Not even that. Like, when you look at it,
And why am I leaving when I'm making NIL money?
That part.
it's
I'm
so
not
crazy.
leaving early for what?
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Oh no, I was done.
Listen, I get more money playing for the college that I'm playing for, free room and board, food and all that other stuff, and you want me to waive that to get less from you? Make it make sense.
And be a nut because a lot
And
of
I'm on ESPN.
we gotta also talk about a lot of the WNBA facilities and shit are not up to par.
No.
A lot of the way that they handle where they're traveling is not up to par. Like, none of that shit makes sense, yo.
And I just signed a Project B deal that's gonna make me $2 million, and that season already told me that I'm gonna be playing from November through March.
Now, that's the part that I wanted to get to, and that's why I said I'll wait. The way that the WNBA schedule is set up is already the way it is because they're trying to be in between certain schedules and certain leagues and all of that.
Correct.
Part of that is the girls that go overseas every year to play. Soon as you start, we starting in March, then that changes things for the overseas girls that have been used to going from over there, coming back over there, because they don't have no breaks in between.
They don't.
They transition straight from overseas into the W season and into the Olympic season and then back to whatever the fuck else. Like, once you start adding months on and you're not adding bread on that compensates for that, you are tripping. Because you know that you're stepping on whatever their other source of income is, and you're doing it intentionally at that point.
Definitely.
That's the part that I think gets skipped when you start talking about March. March is when I come back. Rest my knees for 2 weeks and get with y'all.
And I get to go, and that's when the Sue Birds and everybody come back. March Madness, and they go to UConn and they watch the March Madness, and
That's
they get,
part
and
of
like you said, and they get to relax, and they get to woosah and everything before they rev up to something else.
Anytime you change anything with the WNBA schedule without finances, you are fucking up another facet of women's basketball. It's just a thing. It's the reason that the WNBA season is when it is. It's a thing.
They on the commissioner's ass though.
It's a thing, yo. Well, she said that Caitlyn need to be lucky that she play in a league that affords her to get them endorsements. Do you know that the Big Three was about to pay her $5 million?
Yep.
What are you talking about? And they was going to still let her play in the W. They only wanted like 6 games out of her. Niggas wanted to look.
That's it.
She's about to get a nickel from male basketball. What are you talking about? She's lucky she's here. She could do State Farm the rest of her fucking life and go overseas.
Stay far from the logo.
Stephon Marbury wasn't the most elite point guard in the NBA as much as we loved him. That nigga went to China and became a god. Who are you talking to?
Stephon Marbury in China
is a god.
Is a god.
He has multiple statues over there.
And is a god.
On the
He-
bright side, though, the WNBA players have some of the greatest leadership in this negotiation
With
room with
Fisa
them.
now.
They have NECA and they have Nafisa.
Yes.
And
I love Feast.
they're going to hold the commissioner's feet to the fire. That's been clear.
I hope
They
so.
need to get rid of her. She
They
doesn't
do.
bowl well with the players, and she has an old school ideology. That shit that she said about Caitlyn alone should be enough for her to lose her job. Because even if that's the mentality, that's not something that we share with players. I don't care if it's Nafisa Collier or not. She said that to her face.
But my thing is, as a commissioner, why didn't you build up the Caitlyn and Reese like Bird and Magic? Why?
Because she doesn't come from sports.
Instead of downgrading it, you were
They
supposed
putting numbers people ahead of these leagues.
You were
now.
supposed to build that up like Bird Magic.
Yep. Yep.
You were
And it-
supposed to monopolize off of that.
And you know what's crazy and nobody's saying it? Angel Reese is twice as good as she was when she got to the WNBA right now.
Yeah.
Her coach switched her to the wing, started letting her bring the ball up and play on the wing. Y'all talking about her missing layups. This bitch is throwing dimes, hitting pull-ups, and making more layups than she missed since
Yeah.
Lisa Leslie talked.
And she's still doing double doubles.
She's acting crazy. She's always going to get 9 rebounds or better.
Easy.
Always. And she don't even got no knees, just like the rest of the Candace Moores and all of them by the time they got to the league.
Yeah.
These girls is breaking their necks for y'all, for real, for real. Chicks ain't got no cartilage left.
None.
It was dunking in 10th grade. Ain't dunking no more.
No. These females is done.
Like, they fighting for y'all. Like, for real, for real. And the brand of basketball is lit. Bro, we went to a New York Liberty game. They was up 40.
Damn.
3 minutes left.
40.
And nobody left the fucking arena.
Up 40?
We was in there partying, bro. Everybody was cheering. Every time out, the mascot came out and drew. She was doing her thing, the kids and all that, bro. It's a different environment, bro. They was up 40. We was there with her niece, little baby. And, you know, we gonna take her to the first
Yeah.
little- Man, I looked up, I'm like, yo, it's still packed there. Nobody's trying to beat traffic.
Nobody leaving?
Nothing. You know, everybody really caught the train anyway.
Yeah.
We was in Brooklyn. But, yo, bro, it's different on that side. It's fun. It's money over there.
Yeah.
They selling merch like nobody's business.
Definitely.
Everybody in the WNBA arena got a piece of merch on, yo. And they got the rainbow people on lock.
The elemental P's,
They on lock.
they killing them.
What?
They
Man,
killing them.
every team got a good rainbow collection.
What?
And it's worth it.
I'm gonna come over the rainbow bow.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. I already got him. I ain't just ain't launched him yet.
I got a cousin that makes bow ties and purses. And she never makes them. Burns me out. I mean, like, quality bow ties. Like, dope. Like, niggas that you know that's
Yeah.
the dressers in the city wore her shit, but she don't make it until, like, they call her. Like, yo. We was talking earlier. I'm telling you, everybody where they play different.
Yeah.
But she could, I feel like she could be rich. It's crazy. But where we at now, Kay?
You ready to get out of here?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Tell the people who you are.
Well, I'm Philly Star, CEO IYBO Clothing, man. You can follow us on Instagram at IYBO_clothing. Website www.IYBO_clothing.
My
Facebook,
shipment is in the mail.
Facebook. No, I know where you at now. I'm dropping off. Facebook is Philly IYBO, and listen, link up with us, man, and check out my guy, man. He's doing so much things, and he is one of the best podcasts there is.
Appreciate
Because if you not sipping with Sammie, I don't know what the fuck you doing. Like, hey, listen, man. Like, he is authentic, man. The first time that I met him, I've heard of him, and he was so humble. And humility in a black man is something that's rare, because we are so much on go. We so much on the, we need to prove ourselves. But this guy right here, man, is true to his word, and he's going to be great, and he's going to be one of the best in Philly, man. So make sure you tap in with my guy.
Appreciate that, man. No
Sippin'
big
with
eyes and
Sammie.
little U's, man. No big
Yeah.
eyes and little U's. Ever.
Yeah, for
Ever.
sure, for
Ever.
sure.
Now, real quick, man, like I said at the top of this, I'm glad that we finally was able to do this. I appreciate you for sliding. I appreciate bro for tapping in. He even got on camera for us tonight. I'm impressed, man.
Yeah,
And shout out to YB too. He been holding it down in the background. But you're very impressive. Your mindset, your work ethic, the way that you work rooms and treat people, because we all got a network, and it's a lot of our least favorite thing to do until you find a way to make it something dope. And I think that you and Day, shout out to Day, y'all found a way to like make every room your own. And I think that if you don't know what that is, you don't know how to recognize that sometimes. So a lot of people might not see it, but I see it. I see how, because sometimes owning a room don't mean being in the middle of the stage. It don't mean being on the spotlight. Sometimes you pick your little perch, you sit in the corner, and the room gravitates towards you. And I'm able to, I sit still a lot when I go places, or I watch how the room moves. So I just want to tell you that there is something about you. You do have that energy that my mom told me that my homie had when I was little, when she was like, well, sometimes, when he gets to the party, everybody's just happy. Niggas get excited. You ain't that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I found my own way to become that, but I recognize it in others too,
Yes.
is what I'm saying. And I think that means that you're meant to be in these rooms, and that because you can get the most out of them.
Yes.
That pertains to you. So I just want to encourage you to keep doing that, keep being who you are, and keep holding people down and supporting people, because you support a lot of my favorite people. And that's always a blessing. I love when I go to these events, I go to these interviews, I go to whatever, and I'm like, that's my, from the, I'm saying, and man, and y'all, oh man, we good.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah.
I got to send somebody to the store to get a bigger bottle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I love that. I love
Yeah,
that. So
yeah,
I just want to let you know that I appreciate you, I support you, and I salute you, and that I see you.
I appreciate
Black
that.
man.
I appreciate that.
You
man.
are seen.
I appreciate that, man. And guess what, man? The next time and my guy, man, he's been doing so much, man, with the podcast and him and Kay, and and just life. Sometimes life be life, and we have to move a little different and things of that nature. But I was rushing today, and I didn't get a chance to bring anything. But I promise now. I promise.
I ain't tripping.
Listen, I promise y'all. I know where he at now. I know his residency.
Yeah, I'll be at work. Just leave it on the doorstep.
No. Listen. So guess what, man? The next time that he pop on, man, I promise you, he gonna have some IYBO on, man. And
I will.
And I'm just thankful that we was able to make this happen, man.
Yes, sir, man.
And two Black Kings, man, and doing big things in Philly, man, because that's how we win, man. We celebrate one another, man. We make sure that we give each other our flowers while we still doing what we doing and while we still growing.
Yeah.
Because the tulips is good, but we want them big trees. We want them things that people can see from afar. So as long as we're promoting one another and we pushing one another, and it's gonna be great. And I just want to say thank you, because guess what? And when I tag him, y'all, listen, when I tag him, he's still posting. I don't really talk to him that much and anything like. But guess what? He's so busy, but he still find the time to repost. And listen, in reposting,
I do repost a lot of your shit.
Repost is free, man, and that's what I'm saying. It's the small things. Being here is a big thing. Being here is a big thing. But reposting when we not in the same proximity, when we not around one another, when you saying, that's my guy, Philly Star, and when I just shoot you out, those are the times, because I want you to protect me when in the rooms that I'm not present.
You know what the mentality is? Nigga working, let him get his shit off. Like, it's so simple. Like, it's not even that deep for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got people that are users, but when somebody working, my nigga, what you want, a story? That's 24 hours.
All I gotta do is hit the button.
And I'm accepting it if I see it. You know that. You know that.
For sure.
You know that.
For
No,
sure.
you right. You right.
For
Appreciate you, bro.
No, but I just wanted to let the people know that what you do in front of the camera as well as behind the camera, because you have a great audience, and you don't have to be specific. You don't have to give everybody that grace. But because who you are, You want to give everybody that, and that's the blessing that you have. And I just want you to continue to be that beacon of light in the city of Philly, because guess what? If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you don't got your motherfucking mind right.
He crazy. Now I'm gonna say something real quick, and this is for the people, and we're gonna get out of here. The reason that I do for others is because I'm appreciative of the way that I was blessed to get to this point. There's a lot of people that's not here no more that did a lot of things that they didn't have to do for me. So a lot of the shit that y'all get from me is me paying it forward to them. So y'all are receiving the blessings that they passed on from wherever they at through me to y'all, because it counts and it matters. And if I don't honor what they've done, if I don't learn from what they thought was important, then I ain't shit, because I'm still here to do it.
That's right.
So on that note, we out of here, man. Appreciate you. We're going to do this. Kay, thank you. Good show, good show. You good over there?
Oh, I'm good.
All right. This is Sipping with
We're
Sammie.
not going out without the slogan, though, are we?
This is Sipping with
I know
This
we
is
ain't-
Sipping with
I know
This
we
is
ain't
Sipping
going
with
out- I know
This
we ain't
is
going out
Sipping
with
with
the slogan.
This is Sipping with Sammie. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sipping with Sammie. Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
Yeah, boy.
Thanks, Sammie. Fucking yuppie transplants. Move the fuck out. Get out of our fucking city. You ain't even fucking born here. Tired of you motherfuckers.